Because I didn't have a father that really taught me what to do. Because I didn't have a father that really taught me what to do. Because I didn't have a father that really taught me what to do.
You know, last time you were here, you were in a relationship. You had a reel that went viral on this show, and people really loved what you were saying. And one of the things you said in it was, until you never experienced a nigga try.
I have never experienced, until being with I have never experienced a nigga try.
That's never one, not one.
Never. It's true. And then I experienced a nigga stop trying. And I know niggas in the comments right now like, see, that's why she's single. And it's like, yeah, that is exactly why I'm single.
So right here, this woman literally seems to be aware of why don't nobody want her. But does she change? Does she make adjustments? No. What does she do? Like she does on every other platform on the planet that she's ever on, blame men or blame racism. For some reason, there's always racism or some mess. But everybody hit the like button. We're about to talk about this intolerable woman, and I'm going to give her some grace also. So I'm not just going to be bashing her, because I see a little bit of myself in her. But the difference between me and her, she can't make adjustments and make changes and evolve into a better person because she's so problematic. But a lot of other women are the same way. But this is what we're going to talk about. Hit a like button, hit a like button, hit a like button. If y'all want me not to say hit the like button, hit the like button, and I won't say it. So let's get it. This is about to be an epic show, because this woman is not just her. She is a lot of you ladies, but y'all just aren't as brash as her. So let's go, hit a like button. Let's do it.
Because we live in a society that hasn't caught up to women. Like, why can't we support each other and know that you have your strengths and I have my strengths? Like, your dick and balls does not give you leadership skills.
Remember now, keep this in mind. She said your blank and balls do not give you leadership skills. Well, let's just dissect that one little thing. She's right, but when you, Amanda Seals, are in a relationship and sharing your body and sharing your life with a man, and you're as intelligent as you are, because I want y'all to think about this. She, Amanda Seals, is more intelligent than probably 90% of women on the planet. She knows things that most women don't even know, right? She's extremely intelligent. She's way up here when it comes to intelligence. But just like virtually every other woman, black woman in particular, on the planet, she don't know how to pick a man. Because going back to what she just said, just because you got a dick and balls does not mean you're a leader, which is true. But why is a woman of that, not financial or fame stature, but stature of intelligence, why are you dating men that aren't smart? This is a big issue with a lot of women. Y'all get all these degrees and y'all have all these accolades, and some of y'all make all this money, but then y'all get with a bum and then blame the bum for not being able to lead you. So just like the rest of these women, she got the same goddamn problem. And I'm going to prove it, because I have proof. I have receipts on how this woman is a pookie picker, but that is only one of the things that we're going to talk about. But let's go. Hit a like button, y'all. Facebook, ain't nobody hit the like button on Facebook. What are y'all doing? So let me back this up a little bit and we're going to keep going, because this is a lot.
Because I didn't have a father that really taught me what to do. Because I didn't have a father that really taught me what to do. Because I didn't have a father that really taught me what to do.
You know,
and we're going to get into that, because the majority of all of this stems from that one particular thing. She was raised by a single mother and she did not have a father. right? And we're going to get into that a little bit deeper. But just like anything else that I talk about on my platform, is always going to come from some sort of childhood trauma, because I'm always here to let y'all know that the reason why you are the way you are, the reason why the reason why you kids are the way they are is most likely because y'all ass ain't had no father. And the significance of having a father versus not having a father is the reason why all these grown people that are famous are little idiots. I talked yesterday about Puff Daddy and his mother. He's crazy and he's doing all these crazy things. Why? Because his mother did all these crazy things to him, right? Because he was raised by a single mother. And then the same thing with this woman, Amanda Seals. So y'all don't be saying, oh, you always talking about women. I was talking about man yesterday, so shut up. So the thing about it is, when you're raised by a single mother, you are guaranteed to be dysfunctional emotionally and mentally. Just keep that in mind. Let's go.
Last time you were here, you were in a relationship. You had a reel that went viral on this show, and people really loved what you were saying. And one of the things you said in it was, until you never experienced a nigga try.
I have never experienced until being with. I have never experienced a nigga try.
That's never one, not one.
And the trying, I'm assuming it says the importance of really trying in a relationship. She's saying she has never experienced a man trying, like wanting to be with her and trying to make it work, which is the first example of she being a pookie picker and or a loser chooser. Because when you are picking bums and losers, the dude don't have to try because you're his mother. So a lot of you women are mothers to men, and the man don't have to try because you're doing all the damn work. Too many of you women have mother energy, and then you get mad at a man for not trying, for not being a leader, for not doing this, you didn't pick a man that's going to try. It's you being a pookie picker. That's the problem. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button.
Never. It's true. And then I experienced a nigga stop trying. And I know niggas in the comments right now like, see, that.
But look at her though. She's pretty, but just I would not mess with Amanda Seals. I would not mess. There's no way in hell I would mess with Amanda Seals. And then for her to tell everybody that I mess with Amanda Seals would be even worse. I'd be like, yo, because she loves to run her mouth and talk about what men she slept with, which is the reason why nobody likes her.
That's why she's single. And it's like, yeah, that is exactly why I'm single. Because we live in a society that hasn't caught up to women like me. Why can't we support each other?
We live in a society that hasn't caught up to women like me. We live in a society that hasn't caught up to women like me. What? This is what we're talking about. These intolerable, cantankerous, dysfunctional women are always going to blame their miserable, terrible lives, and she has a miserable, terrible life as of right now, on other people. This is the reason why you women can't never get nowhere in life, because you can't get out your own way. All right, so let's go. This shit is crazy. It's more than crazy. It's pathetic.
And know that you have your strengths and I have my strengths. Like, your dick and balls does not give you leadership skills.
Okay, honestly, I've had enough. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Really? 3 pieces. 3 from 3 people I have never met in my life. From 3 publications that are supposed to be about uplifting black people, which is all I have dedicated my life to doing. Shit! What hubris do I have? You people literally cannot stand that someone has studied and is speaking on what they study, that someone has read and is speaking on what they read.
I'm very strong. I have a lot going for myself. I am a catch. I bring the whole table.
That their passion is so exemplary and is exuding through the phone.
Shut up! Shut up! I'm glad I can make her shut up right now. Can you imagine being in a relationship with this? It's so. Hold on, what did she say? Exemplary. Shut your dumb ass up. Like, look, who would be in a relationship with this?
That are supposed to be about uplifting Black people, which is all I have dedicated my life to doing.
All I dedicated my life to.
Shit! What hubris do I have? You people literally cannot stand that someone has studied and is speaking on what they study, that someone has read.
That is quintessentially the same stupid shit that we hear on tonight's conversation, virtually every city that we go in. It's always a woman who's going to stand up. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of times a woman be fat and they stand up and we're like, what's your question? Yes, I want to know why these men don't want to be with a strong, intelligent, independent woman. And we just like, oh my God. It's always the same shit. It's always somebody else's fault. Hold on, do I got a tonight's conversation episode? Yeah, here you go right here. Same old stupid shit. Look how fast I'm able to get to it.
In a
Right
situation
here.
dealing with a guy and he got other females, why you just can't keep it real and allow me to want to deal with this situation or walk away?
Because I want to collect you.
But you can't.
No, whoa. I can't.
Yo. Yes, I can.
But I am, though, because you still around with me, going to podcasts complaining about me.
No.
My point is,
No, listen.
I keep you around because you allow me to.
Exactly. Like it's always somebody else's fault. If you don't like what the man is doing, leave, stupid. Like, stop whining and complaining about these people don't want me. Well, go somewhere else.
You're in my life because you benefit me, then I have to expend. You are convenient. We have sex. I like that. And all I got to do is make empty promises for you to stay. I don't have to show you tangible things. I don't have to commit. You give me the goods for free. So what I'm saying is, you asking why am I here? You the one that's not benefit. Why are you here?
Why are you here? So I'm just trying to let y'all know, because I know Amanda Seals is complaining about nobody liking her, but I'm letting y'all know it all goes down the same drain. It's the same shit, whether a woman whining about a man, why he don't want me. Like every episode of tonight's conversation, every city we go to is the same shit. She's just going to make it right. What they try to do is they try to formulate the question to get us to agree with them. So they'll just say, I just don't understand why men play so many games. Because you allow the man to play so many games. You wouldn't know if he's playing games if the second he, fell out the tracks, you like, I'm out. You wouldn't be a victim of the games if you made some changes. And the thing about it is, y'all, it's not always just leaving. It's about making some changes, because if you're with a loser, if you're with a player, if you're with a cheater, if you're with a bum, you have to keep in mind that you are doing something that is either attracting these type of people in your life, or you're staying with people too long that are stupid, or third, you are entertaining only the stupid people. So going back to what Amanda Seals, and I'm going to show y'all proof of all this. Amanda Seals is literally blaming everybody for nobody liking her. See, the thing about it is, these women have problems with men, right? On different social media posts. Amanda Seals Nobody likes her. Men don't like her. Women don't like her. Cats don't like her. Dogs don't like her. Nobody likes her. So that's the difference between Amanda Seales and these women. Amanda Seales is like twice as worse than these damn women because she has everybody problems, not just men problems.
Red.
I'm very strong. I have a lot going for myself. I am
This is Amanda Seales right here. I'm the catch.
a catch. I bring the whole table.
That their passion is exemplary and
their passion is so exemplary and it shut up. I don't want a passionate woman if they're going to come in a package like this. Like, what the hell? Like, shut the hell up, ma'am. Listen to this
hubris
shit.
do I have? You people literally cannot stand that someone has studied and is speaking on what they study.
But what if we don't care? Like, if I didn't ask you what you studied, don't tell me unsolicited what the hell you studied. Because I don't care. I just want to, whatever, work with you, hang with you, have sex with you, whatever the relationship is that people are having with this woman, she can't stop like spewing the stupid shit that she thinks somebody else wants to hear. And that's the problem with a lot of you ladies. And we're going to talk about that. A lot of you ladies literally just don't know how to shut up. And then y'all get mad when somebody tells you to shut up. You turn into Amanda Seales. Oh, we're going to talk about the NFL player. We're going to talk about all this shit. I got everything. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. And everybody on Facebook, share this video. Share this video. Share this video.
Someone has read and is speaking on what they read.
I'm very strong. I have a lot going for myself. I am a catch. I bring the whole table.
That their passion is so exemplary and is exuding through the phone and they don't know how to process it. That's what you're feeling. But you people who are continuing to attack.
Oh, so we don't know how to process your stupidity. Oh, I get it. What if we don't want to process all this shit? Do we have a choice in this matter? Do we have a choice in this matter? What if we just don't want to process the shit? We don't want it. How about that? Sit your ass down somewhere and shut up.
Attempt to break me down. You will not break me. You cannot break me. It is so sad that you are so broken that this is the effort that you would take to try and get some clout. Okay, and y'all will be the first ones to be like, see.
Clout? These publications are bigger than you. Essence Magazine went off on this woman. Do you think you're bigger than Essence Magazine? Do you think Essence needs you for clout, ma'am? What are you talking about? But this is what I'm talking about. A lot of these women are so narcissistic where they think they're bigger than Essence Magazine and shit. I would, she's cute, right? She got a nice body. I would not sleep with her ever because I would have to deal with this shit. Like, unless she had like tape across her face, across her mouth, then it would look weird. It looked like I'm taking it. So I wouldn't want it then either. But something would have to be over her mouth for me to mess with her because I can't deal with just like me and her getting an argument. I'm like, yo, can you stop talking? I'm exuberant. I'll be like, yo, I'm finna go. I ain't got time for this shit. Can you imagine her having sex? I bet she can't shut up during sex. My pussy is exuberant, ma'am. Ma'am. My ass is so fat. Shut up. I'm trying to hit. Shit.
Y'all be doing too much. No, big up to all my strong black women.
I'm very strong. I have a lot going for myself. I am a catch. I bring the whole table. I'm not bowing down. I don't feel like, you have to cater to a man. And why should I treat a man like he's a prize when I pay my own bills?
I can feel people distancing themselves from me for my stance, professionally and personally.
Yes. And personally.
And
y'all hear that, right? Professionally and personally, because nobody likes her ass. Nobody. Nobody likes her. It's bad when women don't like you, men don't like you, colleagues don't like you, friends don't like you. God damn. Shout out to Andre Adams. She big, mad, and broken. Facts. Now she want to cry.
And I'm being very emotionally indulgent right now just because I live by myself. So these are the feelings I have, and there's no one here to share it with except for so y'all are hearing it.
And look at the dog. The dog has his back turned. The dog don't even. The dog is probably like looking out the window, like, how can I get away from this bitch? Like, how can I escape? Look at the dog. Watch. Look at the dog. The dog is like
Personally, and
watch the dog.
I'm being very emotionally indulgent right now just because I live by myself. So these are the feelings I have, and there's no one here to share it with except for.
Look at the dog. Look at the dog. The dog don't give a shit. The dog is like, yo, get me out of here. I'm sick of this shit. Look at the dog. Why is name a time when you have a dog, right? Because cats ignore you. So if that was a cat, I wouldn't be mad. I mean, I wouldn't be saying this because cats don't give a shit. Cats is just going to be over sitting on the windowsill or whatever, right? But a dog is usually in your face. So when you're talking, the dog don't know that you're on the phone. The dog thinks you talking to the dog. So the dog is going to be staring at you or laying on your lap. The dog is like, please get me out of here. The dog is staring. See right here, that's the doorway right here. You see in the background, that's the door, and looks like a coat is hanging on the door, right? The dog is contemplating his escape, staring at the doorway, hoping that one day that she'll open the door without a leash and he's going to get the hell up out of there.
So y'all are hearing it. But I already got blacklisted this year from certain venues because I stood up for myself professionally.
Ladies, why? And this is a rhetorical question. I can understand why, but I just want to ask, why do y'all always feel compelled to stand up for yourself? Do you realize that standing up for yourself in most cases is a bad idea? Let me explain. Standing up for yourself usually means you're not necessarily accepted, wanted, or welcomed in an environment, whether it's a man or whether it's a job. And it would be a better practice for you to actually just go somewhere else versus standing up for yourself. Because at the end of the day, there's a reason why there's a problem. The other person could be the problem. So I'm not saying the woman is the problem in every situation, but just understand that you standing up for yourself is only going to cause more conflict. Leave. If you're in a relationship and a man is cheating on you, don't stand up for yourself. Just leave. If you're at a job and say somebody is harassing you, just put your resume together and find another job. And I know that isn't the perfect thing to do, but at the end of the day, when you start bucking up at a man, because it's usually a man, or bucking up at a woman, It's just going to be a whole bunch of this, and you're just going to make the situation worse. Because at the end of the day, y'all are women. And at the end of the day, because of that, what are you going to do? Like, you get in somebody's face, let me tell you, how is that going to help anything? And I'm just being real. How is standing up for yourself in any type of environment going to help you when standing up for yourself is actually going to cause more conflict and more discourse? Now, I'm not saying to stay. I'm not saying to put up with it. I'm saying to leave. Why is leaving never an option for women? Y'all will leave a marriage in a minute. But anything else on the planet, you won't leave. Can I get y'all to help me understand this? I'm gonna say this again. Y'all will leave a marriage in a heartbeat. But any other situation, you stay and stand up for yourself. You got to learn how to pivot and make changes. Like, if something ain't working for you, stop trying to argue somebody or beg somebody or to complain somebody into it working. Leave. So, as an example, and if y'all think I'm crazy, look what happened to Amanda Seales. She is blacklisted. So listen to what she said right here. Listen to what she said.
Because I stood up for myself.
So what happened because she stood up for herself?
Feelings I have, and there's no one here to share it with except for, so y'all are hearing it. But I already got blacklisted this year.
See? So anybody in the chat is like, what are you talking about? Why would you not stand up for yourself? Well, this is what happens when you stand up for yourself. Because the truth is, a lot of people don't want you there. I'll say it again. The truth is, a lot of people don't want you there. The man that you're dating probably doesn't want you unless you're being treated right. See, men and jobs, men in particular, we stay in a relationship with you because it's convenient. We live together, or, I'm getting ass on a normal basis, and it's easier for me to just tolerate you and, whatever, versus get back out here and start trying to date another woman or do this and that, for certain men, right? So some men are just stay with you, but they don't really want you. They ain't gonna marry you, but you stay and just argue the man, complain the man, talk his ear off. Why don't you take me out? Why don't you standing up for yourself? The man don't want to. So y'all spend so much energy trying to argue somebody into changing. He ain't gonna change, ma'am. So that's standing up for yourself. Leave and shut the hell up. So when it comes to a job, right? Say you were harassed, somebody touched your titty or some shit, right? Well, depending on who actually touched your titty, it would just simply make more sense for you to just look for another job. Because that person is going to touch your titty again. And if that person is a higher up that touched your titty, they're not going to fire him. If you go to HR, you ain't going to be doing them causing problems. And it's wrong. But at the end of the day, this is a man's world. And the sad side of this is most likely that job doesn't really give a shit if you stay or leave. Do y'all know that there's a quota in most corporate businesses? They have to hire 30%, I think, 30% of the workforce has to be a minority. So there's a law saying that they have to hire you. So it's a possibility that your job does not want you, just like your man does not want you. The only reason why you got the job is because it's against the law for you not to have the damn job, because they got to hire a certain amount of minorities. So it's either you or some other damn woman. So sitting here trying to stand up for yourself, it just makes more sense. Just find somewhere that you're celebrated instead of tolerated. Have y'all ever heard of that before? Be where you're celebrated instead of being tolerated. A lot of jobs, a lot of environments, a lot of spaces, a lot of men are just tolerating you. Because this goofball ass woman literally got blacklisted. We're going to keep going, but I want this to stick to you, ladies. Stop arguing somebody into wanting you. Your job either wants you or they don't. You argue with them, you going to complain about that, ain't going to make them want you.
Feelings I have, and there's no one here to share it with except for so y'all are hearing it. But I already got blacklisted this year from certain venues because I stood up for myself professionally when I was being what's the word?
I'm very strong. I have a lot going for myself. I am a catch. I bring the whole table.
I want you to follow
That's the word. That's why you got blacklisted.
two themes: misunderstood and not protected. I want you to.
All right. So this is where we want to start our lesson. This is where we're going to start our overall lesson, because there's a lesson to be learned in this. So what does she say? These two things are very important for black men and for black women. So listen to
The
this.
whole table.
I want you to follow two themes.
Two themes, right? Everybody think about this, because I'm right now talking to black men and black women. So listen to this.
Misunderstood and not protected.
And not protected. So I want to ask y'all a question before we go farther. Yes or no? In the chat, y'all. In the chat. Do you think women deserve protection? And do you think men deserve respect? Those are the main things that both genders want. Men want to be respected and women want to be protected. The question is, and I want y'all to answer yes or no, do men deserve respect and do women deserve protection? Yes, no, yes, yes. What answer? I'm waiting on y'all. Let's see. All of us are enslaved, and answer the damn question. I don't want to hear about no damn slavery. Hello, come on, y'all. Y'all got to move a little faster. Are women deserving of protection, and do men deserve respect? All right, so y'all are saying yes, yes. All right, the guys are saying yes, yes. Women are saying yes, yes, yes. Okay. So I have some very bad news for all of you. Fellas, you do not deserve shit. You don't deserve respect. You don't deserve respect. You have to earn respect. I got some more bad news. Ladies, you do not deserve protection. You do not deserve protection. You earn protection. So let me break this down for y'all. Hold on, let me get to soup chats real quick. Shout out to Andre Adams. Andre Adams said, "Big mama and big mad and broken." Then he said, "I got fat fingers, my bad." No problem. Shout out to Andre Adams. Thank you for the super chat. Make sure to contribute to the channel, y'all, via Cash App. $ AARON 1000 or super chat, or of course buy my car game. The link is under this video to buy my car game. The link is over this video to buy my car game if you're on Facebook. So here's the reason why I say women do not deserve protection and men do not deserve respect. Because, ladies, are you saying you are supposed to follow and allow a man to lead you just because he has a penis? You are supposed to get this man the utmost respect just because he has a penis? You're supposed to submit to a man simply because he has a penis? Yes or no? And men, are you going to protect any woman walking down the damn street? Fellas, so I'm asking two genders right now questions. Ladies, are you going to follow and submit to any man simply because he has a penis? Simply because he's a man, he deserves your utmost respect and submission. Yes or no to the ladies? And to the men, are you going to protect any woman that you see walking down the street or at any gas station or anything? You see something going wrong, her, I don't know, car trouble or getting beat up by a dude. Fellas, are y'all going to pull over and start beating the dude up? Or you going to pull over and just start helping a woman with her car? Fellas, yes or no? So I got a question for the women and I got a question for the men. So y'all are saying no, both genders. Because if I'm riding down the street and I see a woman with car trouble and she's fat, sorry, I'm not pulling over. Because if you are not showing that you can take care of yourself, it is already assumed that you can't take care of your car. So if your car is broke down and you fat, that means there's no reason for me to pull over and help, because you are showing by your being fat and your car breaking down, you don't take care of shit. So I'm not helping or protecting a woman that does not help herself. I'm not doing it. But if she fine as hell and she's small, hell yeah, I'm gonna pull over like, hey, how you doing? You know? But I'm not pulling over for no fat woman. I'm sorry. But if she fine, I'll pull over and help her. Because your body is indicative of how you like operate in this world. So if you fat as hell, that means you're not taking care of yourself. So of course you probably ain't got no oil change or some shit because you don't take care of yourself. So of course you ain't gonna take care of your car. So I'm only helping women that have shown the ability to take care of themselves. That's the first thing. We're gonna get to the men in a second. So when it comes to a woman earning protection, if you are combative, cantankerous, intolerable, you don't want to listen, you think you're smarter than everybody, can't nobody tell you anything, I'm not protecting you. So even if you are small and fine, if you ain't got no damn sense, if you're intolerable, if you're argumentative, if you're combative, ain't nobody protecting your dumb ass. So the women, you have to earn protection by one, taking care of your body, and two, taking care of your attitude. And you can do what you want to do, but you're not going to be protected. So when it comes to Amanda Seales, Amanda Seales is the epitome of combative, the epitome of cantankerous, the epitome of intolerable, the epitome of I think I'm smarter than you and you can't tell me nothing. So of course nobody's going to protect you. Because when we see a woman that walks around like Amanda Seals, the first thing we're going to assume is, oh, you don't need my protection. You got it. You have this stank ass attitude like you got it. You got it. I'm not finna be running around putting my life or because protecting you means I can possibly die or get injured, go to jail for protecting you. Like any woman that I'm close to that I would protect, she's gonna shut the hell up. She's gonna shut the hell up. Or I'm not going to protect her. So in other words, you have to earn the right to be protected. Hold on real quick. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you what that looks like. I played it yesterday. Hold on. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button while I look for this video. I got so many damn videos. Here it is right here. I played this yesterday, but I just want you to see what it looks like, right? Mm-hmm. If y'all seen this yesterday, I just want to play this because it makes sense for me to play right now. So this right here is an example of women that are open to my protection, but I need something in return, not sex, you to shut the hell up and sit down. So listen to this. You've been around me before, right? Mm-hmm. If for whatever reason you're next to me or we're out and you start talking and I'm like, hey, sit down. Are you gonna sit down or are you gonna be like, who are you talking to?
I'm gonna sit my ass down. I'm gonna sit down. But I think that's because like I've been around you before. I know how you are. I feel safe around you. Like, you know, we have had fun, been out with people, and I know I'm okay. Like I know I'm good, you know. Mm-hmm.
So what does that mean? I earned her protection. I earned her protection. No, I'm sorry. She earned my protection. But I earned the right I earned something and she earned something. So she earned my protection. I said it wrong. So she's earning my protection by sitting down whenever I tell her to sit down, right? It's just like a security guard or a security. If I, as a man, hire security and I'm doing an event and the security runs up and say, hey, we got to go out the back instead of the front. I'm not going to be like, no, I don't want to go out the back. No, I'm going to be like, all right, cool, let's go. Because I'm paying him to protect me. So you as a woman have to earn protection by showing that you can sit down or be quiet when a man tells you to, respectfully, right? So let's go to the next one.
So that's why I'm going to sit my ass down.
On a scale of 1 to 10, sitting your ass down is 10. So hold on. Here's another one right here.
Live on Instagram because I thought I was going to have to defend myself. Mm-hmm. And Aaron was the first man. I was in a whole relationship at that time. You were the first man that called my phone and was about that action. Where are you? What
address at?
Where we at? What we doing? Mm-hmm. And I just.
So right there, she shuts the hell up and she gets my protection. She shuts the hell up. She gets my protection. You see how that works? But if she don't shut the hell up, she's not going to get my protection. You on your own. I don't give a shit what happens to you if you don't know how to shut the hell up.
I always respected you for that. You were consistent in that way.
How long have I been protecting you?
A long time, but
I protected you when your man was in the same building.
See? How long have I been protecting you? A long time. But why? Let's skip to why. Hold up. Let's skip to why.
Have just that force of protection, that armor of protection around them. Many women have to protect themselves.
And I'm never or will ever tell a woman to sit her ass down like, hey, sit your ass down.
You will.
Okay, I did that to you. But.
You will. You told me. Sit your ass down.
So So if you don't know how to sit your ass down, i.e., Amanda Seals' dysfunctional ass, you don't get protection. So nobody on the planet is stupid enough to protect Amanda Seals. Nobody is dumb enough to protect Amanda Seals. Because I'm going to show you an example of Amanda Seals not wanting to listen and almost getting her ass whooped, and nobody helps her. I got that example coming up. All right. But when it comes to men, you do not deserve respect. If you're not able, just like what I just showed you, if you're not capable of protecting women that you care about, which is emotionally and physically, and sometimes financially, if that comes into the situation, but if she doesn't have the feeling of security that a man is supposed to offer, she's not going to respect you. You're trash to her, because women require security, but men require for you to sit your ass down. So it's two things on both sides. So I just wanted to let y'all know that you men do not deserve respect. You have to earn it. But you women do not deserve protection. You have to earn it by sitting your ass down somewhere. Let's keep going. Hit a like button, y'all.
Okay? Because you've noticed its themes. You follow the theme of racism, but I want you to follow those other things.
This motherfucker always want to talk about some goddamn racism. Everything in her life is racism.
Misunderstood and not protected. I want you to follow those themes.
And let me get to the second part. She said, I'm misunderstood. Third thing that I want to share with y'all. I think this is bigger than everything else. Here's another thing. She don't have no man. She ain't never gonna have no man. So here's another thing. Nobody owes you understanding. So if you are misunderstood, oh motherfucking well. Nobody owes you understanding. Nobody owes you understanding. People choose to want to understand you. So if you're around somebody that doesn't understand you, they don't want to, or they may not be able to, but you could tell by their body language and how they treat you that they probably don't care to understand you. So don't be running behind people trying to get them to understand you. They don't care. And you have to respect people for simply making a choice not to care. What's up, Lynette?
Okay? Because you've noticed its themes. You follow the theme of racism, but I want you to follow those other themes because they're important. They're important to understanding someone like me. And
nobody cares to understand you, ma'am. Does anybody put yes or no real quick? Does anybody want to understand Amanda Seals? Does anybody in the chat want to understand Amanda Seals? Yes or no? I don't. I understand her, but I don't care to understand her more. Why? I don't care that you had to understand me. Nobody cares. That's the thing y'all got to understand. Nobody cares. And I'm just saying with anybody, not just Amanda Seals. Nobody care. What the hell? Until you establish a long-term friendship or relationship with me, why the hell would I care about trying to understand you? But too many women are so narcissistic, they want people to care and understand them when they don't earn it.
you have not been protected and you are misunderstood. What are you going to naturally develop? Defense mechanisms.
For sure.
But why don't you develop a better attitude? Think about that, y'all. Instead of developing a defense mechanism, how about you develop a better attitude? Do y'all agree or disagree? Some of y'all are misunderstood. People don't want you. People don't like you. People push you away. And instead of going to therapy, working on yourself, becoming a better individual, you have a defense mechanism. Do y'all see how dysfunctional people choose to be? This is a choice. Because you can go here or you can go here, which means if people ain't messing with you for whatever reason, men doing you wrong, women doing you wrong, or whoever, right? You have two choices. You can either develop a defense mechanism like an idiot, or you can make adjustments and become a better, more personable human. Because a lot of times, if you don't understand me, I'm not going to take the time to understand you. And I'm about to show you that Amanda Seales is one of those tone deaf women that don't necessarily care to understand other people, but this tone deaf ass woman wants somebody to understand her. Check this out. Check what this woman says. Listen to this shit.
So I don't normally identify with people this much, but I will honestly say there are things I'm seeing in Amanda Seales that I see in myself and the way that people interact with me. Hold up. Particularly when you are a subject matter expert, right? When you have a degree and you're a reasonably attractive woman.
All right. So you hear her, right? She says, when you are a subject matter expert and when you know more than other people, keep that in mind. That's what she said, right? Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Here we go. Listen to what she says next.
People have a hard time reconciling the 2 points. And again, this is just my perspective. And they really want to teach you something or tell you something that they think you don't know. They want.
Y'all hear that, right? Y'all hear that, right? Listen to the clues.
To educate you, even though you are the one who does the educating.
So right here, she's saying, hey, I got 6 degrees and I do this and I'm a subject matter expert, but how dare another person try to teach me something? I'm the one with the degrees. I'm the subject matter expert. How dare you try to teach me something? What kind of bullshit is that? See, women in particular, they have this dysfunctional notion that they know everything. They have this dysfunctional notion that they're always right. And that's why no man wants to be with y'all asses. The women who actually have this notion. Nobody cares about somebody being a subject matter expert. Another person can have a different perspective to share with you, Mrs. Subject Matter Expert. This woman ain't got no man either, because she can't receive information. She refuses to receive information. These dumbass women. Not all y'all, but some of y'all are just dumb. Y'all too. It's like you're so smart, you're dumb. That's the type of shit we talking about right now. Some of y'all are so smart, y'all dumb. Like, take the time to listen to another person's perspective.
I think looking kind of youngish plays a role in it too. Because like Shannon wanted to talk about, people don't like to listen to kids. When a kid tries to correct you, here's the thing, right is right, whether a 2-year-old tells you or a 50-year-old tells you.
I'm not even gonna say nothing.
Right is right, incorrect is incorrect. And we have really lost sight right now of the difference between fact and opinion. That if one person has a testable fact from something that they have studied, read, learned, dove into for multiple years of their life, but another person gets to come in and interject their uneducated opinion.
See, that's a woman right there. Exactly, Kevin. Book smart, but life dumb. Exactly, Cindy. There are dysfunctional people who have not healed emotionally. See, women in particular, they don't feel like anybody values them except for their poom poom or their degrees, right? So once a man gets a hold of her poom poom and still discards her, she can't look at her poom poom as value because nobody is valuing your poom poom. A man will just smash and don't call you no more. So that's out the window, right? So a lot of women, especially the fatter women, but it's the smaller women too, they start to say, I have a degree, therefore you need to listen to me. Why? See, being educated in particular, being educated is not the same as being smart. Educated means you picked up a book, read the book, and you're very versed at whatever the book is saying. But the book isn't life. The book is not outside. You pick up a book and read it, you don't know shit about outside. You just know shit about what's in a book. So when you go to school and you get a degree, you're educated in one particular thing. That's like a man that is educated on BMWs and he's a mechanic. Does that mean he knows how to do taxes? No. Does that mean he knows about women? No. He don't know shit but BMW engines. So to you ladies, you only know what you're educated on, but you don't know shit else. But all you really have to do is sit down and shut up, like I keep saying, so you can learn something, and then you could be educated on different things instead of just educated in what the white man taught you. And this is another reason why so many black women cannot either get a man or keep a man, because it's like the higher you're educated, the more annoying and problematic and intolerable you end up being. You become more intolerable the more educated you are, because now you think you know something, but you don't know shit. Like me, I know nothing. I tell the women that I coach, I know nothing. I'm just very good at articulating what I have read that somebody else knows. These other people that I either know personally or I've read their books, they know the stuff. I don't know nothing. And because I operate from a knowing nothing mindset, I'm always open to learning more things. A lot of black women, just because they got an education, they close their minds to everything and they become dumb but educated. Like I said, a lot of you ladies are just dumb for no reason, but y'all got an education because you're closed-minded to other perspectives. You're closed-minded to education from the world. Simply because a white man gave you a piece of paper, you think you know every goddamn thing. But guess what? How are you going to allow a man to lead you if you think you know every goddamn thing? Make it make sense. Real quick, y'all, quick commercial break, and we're going to get into this Club Shay Shay shit. Hit a like button, hit a like button, hit a like button, hit the like button.
Meet up at a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game. We'll have fun and see if we're compatible all at the same time.
Ooh, what's the name of the game?
It's called Deeper Discussions.
I'm down.
Okay, meet you at 6.
Fellas, buy this card game. Ladies, buy this card game. Buy about 2 or 3 card games. The main reason why people can't stay together isn't because they don't like each other no more. It's actually because their present family issues come up or their past family issues come up. But when you play Deeper Discussions, you'll be able to understand a person's family issues up front.
This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper discussions, dating edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend,
Candidate.
a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
They ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.
And like always, there are a lot of women out here, and there are a lot of men out here who think like Amanda Seals. They think they know everything. And being around an intolerable person that thinks they know everything has to be the most annoying shit in the world. And my Deeper Discussions card game would actually smoke that person out. Because the thing about it is, you have to be in a position where you can ask the right questions in order to get the right answers. So imagine Amanda Seals just being a typical woman, right? She's not on TV or nothing like that. You're not going to realize Amanda, the woman that you're dealing with. Say her name is Keisha Seals, right? She's so pretty like Amanda. She has a nice body like Amanda. She wears her natural hair like Amanda. You're like, oh my gosh, she's beautiful. Because Amanda Seals is pretty, right? But Keisha Seals looks just like Amanda Seals, but she acts like Amanda Seals also. But in the beginning, she's just, hey, how you doing? She's just so nice, so cute and everything, right? Without playing my Deeper Discussions card game, you as a man can end up dating a woman like Amanda Seals without even realizing it. And then none of y'all ain't using no condoms. Imagine getting Amanda Seals pregnant. Fellas, do you realize, put a 1 in the chat if you're aware that is thousands of other Amanda Seals out there. Put a 1 in the chat, ladies and fellas, if you're aware that there are thousands of other women out there that act like Amanda Seals, but her name just ain't Amanda Seals. Put a 1 in the chat if you're aware of this. But how do you find out? How do you find out that the woman that is in your face, that is so pretty, that is so fine, is intolerable, is argumentative, is combative, is problematic, don't want to listen to shit? You don't, unless you start asking questions. And that is the importance of buying my Deeper Discussions card game. For any of you who have not bought my Deeper Discussions card game, the link to buy is under this video. The link is actually hovering right around here. The link is pinned in the chat. The link is over this video. If you're watching on Facebook, is under the title. What are you waiting on? It's only $28. But it will be the best $28 that you ever paid for. The best $28 that you ever spent. Because my card game can actually keep you from getting an Amanda Seals pregnant. Imagine you dating Amanda Seals and you open that thing, you like, God damn. Because I bet Amanda Seals got some good pussy. And you in there with no condom, just tearing it up, right? And you nut in the damn girl. And you find out that she's six months pregnant and then start acting like Amanda Seals. You're fucked. Your life is over. Because you didn't realize that the woman that you're dating was another Amanda Seals. Why? Because you did not play my Deeper Discussions card game with the woman that you're dating. And she was like, well, I don't usually do this. I don't usually do that. Well, I don't know. You know how they all act in the beginning, y'all? That would be my worst nightmare ever, to get Amanda Seales pregnant. That'd be my worst nightmare. Don't nobody want to deal with this goddamn woman for the next 18 years. No way in hell. So buy my Deeper Discussions card game, fellas and ladies. The link is under this video. It'll save your life. And when I say life, I mean your emotional well-being. Because a lot of you dudes are paying hella child support for women that won't let you see your child. But if you were to play my Deeper Discussions card game, you probably wouldn't be in this situation. That's all I'm saying. I'm just here to help. Let's go back.
We should both be listened to at the same level. The answer to that is absolutely not. No, I am very sorry. You are a valuable human being and your perspectives have value because you have value. But when it comes down to brass tacks, facts are facts. Opinions, especially uneducated opinions, are just that, uneducated opinions. They are not weighed the same. I haven't finished this interview yet, but they had gotten to the point where they were having the disagreement about her feeling like her teacher was being racist to her and him saying, no, she just didn't want a child telling her what to do. And I've done videos on this before, but a lot of parents raise their kids to be silent and not to speak and not to understand how to communicate with people because they were too young to do so. And I personally think that that's dangerous. I think it's a bad idea because your children will spend far more of their lives as adults than as children, and they have to learn.
All right, let me fast forward. I don't know what the hell she's talking about. All right, here we go.
Passion. And if they really were smart, they would understand that the passion that I speak with is the passion that I fuck with. So, passion. Because I didn't have a father that really taught me what to do. Because I didn't have a father that really taught me what to do. Because I didn't have a father that really taught me what to do.
So with this, I didn't have a father to tell me what to do. This is the reason why me in particular, I don't take women seriously who did not have their father in their lives. Because I'm going to tell you what psychologically happens with women. And Amanda Seales is going to talk about it, but I'm going to talk about this and I'll touch on it when she says it. When a woman grows up around another woman, that woman does not offer structure to the daughter. So now there's no structure. So the daughter is just all over the place, yapping, talking, like shut the fuck up, right? And nobody like gives this little girl structure. So when she grows up, she doesn't have structure in her life when she's an adult, and she has no boundaries. So next thing you know, she says just anything. She acts any damn way, and can't nobody tell her nothing because her mom did not instill structure in her life. I have 2 daughters. Neither of my daughters are like Amanda Seales. And I promise you, they're not in any way like Amanda Seales. My daughters know how to sit down, shut up, don't talk too damn much, because I instilled structure in my daughters, both of them. But if you don't have a father, you need some therapy.
And because I present to people in a way that they deem masculine, but it's really just.
See, she says it's passion. No, it's dysfunction.
Passion. And if they really were smart, they would understand that the passion that I speak with is the passion that I fuck with. So I don't understand.
We don't want to fuck you, ma'am. Anybody want to sleep with Amanda Seales' intolerable ass? Yes or no? Fellas, would you sleep with Amanda Seales? Yes or no? She's pretty, but there's nowhere in hell I would sleep with her.
Understand why they can't do that math.
Amanda Seales told you that when she was younger at Disney, she experienced racism. She was the only black child out of like 12 people, and they called her the N-word, and it's not Nutella. And you really sat there looking like Wreck-It Ralph and said that kids can't be racist. Are you serious? Like, that's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. They learn how to be racist from their race.
Okay, right here in the interview, she talks about how when she was 8 years old, 8 years old now, keep that in mind. When she was 8 years old, she experienced racism from her classmates. They called her the N-word, right? And she was like, they called me the N-word. And he was like, and Shannon was like, okay, kids are going to tease you. They're going to find some way to make you feel bad. What's wrong with that? She's like, are you dismissing my feelings? He's like, they some damn kids. So the most racist kids are black kids. You ever heard a light-skinned kid called a dark-skinned kid African booty scratcher? You don't think that's not racist? Kids are little mean little people. So for this woman to literally take out the N-word and say they are racist instead of saying they're just little badass kids that are trying to make you feel bad shows you're an idiot. Kids aren't racist. Kids look for anything possible. They're going to talk about your book bag, your feet, your shoes, your skin color, your hair, your clothes, and they're going to rag you on it. But with her, if they were white and she was black, they're going to call it the N-word. What the hell? But leave it to Amanda Seales to be a victim of some 8-year-old children. Why are you on Club Shay Shay talking about 8-year-olds calling you the N-word? Y'all, why is Amanda Seales on Club Shay Shay complaining about 8-year-olds calling her the N-word? Can anybody help me understand that? No, I wasn't dark skinned enough to be called an African booty scratcher. I was always like this. I was actually lighter than this. But she's pretty, she's tall, she got good hair. What else they gonna say? She's too pretty. So yeah, N-word for you. It is what it is. But like I said, can anybody explain to me why this dumbass woman is on Club Shay Shay whining about children calling her the N-word when she was a child? And then getting mad at it. It turns into a whole thing. Listen to this shit.
Racist parents. And although they may not understand in full context what they're saying, they still call me the N-word, and you cannot invalidate my feelings.
What feelings? You're a child. And you're 40 now. Why are you sitting here having an argument over some shit that happened 35 years ago? What the hell?
And then to make it worse, we thought you understood until you said it's wrong, but kids gonna be kids. Well, these fists gonna be fists to their mouth.
Bruh. All right, let's see. What's next? What is this? All right, I ain't gonna talk about this because I might get copyright struck. So now we're gonna go to the real Club Shay Shay interview.
It is.
All right, so here we go. Oh, and just for the record, before we get started on this, because now we about to really go deep on Amanda Seales. Are y'all aware that Amanda Seales has been fired, kicked out, and absconded from every environment that she's ever been in her entire life? Her teachers did not like her. Count, y'all. Her teachers did not like her. Other students did not like her. She grows up. Her colleagues do not like her. Her friends do not like her. Do y'all know that Amanda Seales was a part of Floetry? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all are aware that Amanda Seales was a part of the singing group Floetry. They did not like her. Floetry did not like her. Oh, I'm not done. Men do not like her. Supervisors do not like her. So that's 7 groups of people that do not like Amanda Seales. Supervisors, children, teachers, colleagues, Floetry members, men. Goddamn. She literally has been absconded from every group that she's ever been a part of. And she never takes the time to sit down and say, maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Let me make some changes. I'm just saying.
Live Nation tried to like cancel my whole tour.
See? Live Nation canceled her own tour. Tried to cancel her own tour. That's another damn a goddamn. So that's number what? Number 8. Number 8. Companies don't like her.
It is my habit because I've always been labeled as this. You think you know everything. It's not that I think I know everything, but I really did know the answer. And I'm thinking I'm helping the room out by having the answer.
Oh. Actually, no. Let me explain something to all y'all watching. Nobody wants the answer. You know why? Because in most cases, nobody asks you for the goddamn answer. See, what a lot of women love to do, they just love to give unsolicited information to people. Ain't nobody asked you for the answer. Now, if somebody asks you for the answer, yes, they want the answer. But most of the time, it's unsolicited information. Why are women always wanting to give out unsolicited information? Because that's where their value comes from. Women love to say, I got 4 degrees. I'm intelligent. And they expect somebody to bow down in front of them. Because that's where their value comes from. But nobody cares. So think about this. Say you know the square root of 7 billion. Just as an example, right? You go to your job and your coworkers are sitting in a break room, and y'all talk about how y'all day was, what y'all do this weekend. Oh, I did. That's not unsolicited because they said, "What do you do? What did you do this weekend?" Right? And all of a sudden, you find some roundabout way to tell them you know the square root of 8 billion. What do you think your coworker is going to do? You so smart, you know the square root of 8 billion. Who gives a fuck what the square root of 8 billion is? But here come your ass. I know the square root of 8 billion. And they like, what? No, nobody asked you that. Why are you giving us? Oh, you're hating on me. You don't like me. You're jealous of me. They love to say that, right? You're jealous of me. And you're like, ma'am, what the hell are you talking about? And then all of a sudden, what do? When nobody wants to know the square root of 8 billion, what do you start doing? Your ass will go to HR on their asses. I feel attacked. Simply because somebody don't want to know the stupid shit that is in your brain. Nobody asked you. So this is how y'all act when y'all in a break room and nobody wants to hear your little stupid ass intellect. You start acting like this.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Really? 3 pieces. 3 from 3 people I have never met in my life.
From 3 people that are in the break room They are just mad because they don't know what the square root of 8 billion is, and they're what did y'all love to say? They're intimidated by my intellect. Bitch, I don't care what the square root of 8 billion is. Get out of the break room. I'm trying to heat up my damn pizza. Shut up. We're over there talking about basketball and shit. You want to talk about your goddamn intellect. Shut up.
From 3 publications that are supposed to be about uplifting Black people, which is all I have dedicated my life to doing.
But what if nobody asked you to uplift Black people? What about that? There's different styles of uplifting Black people. What if they don't like your style of uplifting Black people? They have the right to not like the way you're uplifting Black people, and they're not fighting against you. They're just ignoring you. And a lot of you ladies hate being ignored. Let me heat up this pizza. Exactly. A lot of you ladies hate being ignored. But at the end of the day, nobody wants to listen to you babble about some type of stupid shit that you want to talk about. I'm sorry. Oh, this is good. This is good. Jaquetta said, or Jaquita, I think it's Jaquetta, said, can we swap her out? Black people don't want. Yes. Who are we going to swap Amanda Seals out for? What white person can we swap Amanda Seals for? That's what we need to do. 1,000%. Yes. Come on, y'all. Let's do this right now. We're going to do a swap right now. I need everybody right now to drop in the comments who Black people want to swap out for Amanda Seals. Taylor Swift? That's not an even. It has to be somewhat even. Damn, Isaiah. Isaiah don't just went crazy talking about Taylor Swift. I agree, but I don't know if they're going to take Amanda Seals and they're going to give up Taylor Swift. Come on, y'all. The draft is tonight. Let's have our own draft right now. Ellen DeGeneres. What about Ellen DeGeneres, y'all? Come on, y'all. Everybody right now, give me a white person that we're going to swap out for Amanda Seals. We got Taylor Swift, which I don't know. I don't think they're going to give up. But Ellen DeGeneres, she danced like a Black person. Erica, I like that. I like that. Come on, y'all. Yes. Ellen DeGeneres. Anybody else? Anybody else? Name another person. That's a good one right there. So the white comedian Owens is Gary Owens. Man, Gary Owens is already Black. Shout out to Gary Owens. Gary Owens is already Black. He's a comedian. He already Black. He had a Black wife. He cheated on her. Yeah, he Black. I'm joking. Black people don't cheat, but Black men don't cheat. Black women cheat. But Ellen DeGeneres is a good one, y'all. Come on, y'all. Who else? Name a white person that we are going to trade off for Amanda Seals. We need to get her the hell out of here. All right, so let's see. Ellen be throwing down. I know. Shout out to Ellen. Scarlett Johansson. Okay. Iggy Azalea. Iggy Azalea got a fat ass. So shout out to Iggy. So somebody said, name what? What we're doing is we, the people, are officially having a NFL or Black people draft right now where we're going to trade Amanda Seals' goofy ass for a white person. And Amanda Seals is going to be white, and then the white person is going to be Black. So right now we got Britney Spears. No, we don't know no damn Britney Spears. So we got the candidates are Ellen DeGeneres, which is amazing. Taylor Swift, which I don't think is going to happen. Britney Spears, hell no. Scarlett Johansson, Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart too old. Nah. Khloe Kardashian. No Kardashians. No. Gary Owens, he's already black. Shout out. This motherfucker said Caitlyn Jenner. Are you serious? Are you? Yo, you are so wrong. Melo Warner or Mello, you are so wrong for this. I should block you for saying what in the world? Caitlyn, oh my God. Oh, whoa. Hold on. Caitlyn Jenner is a daughter. Okay, Caitlyn Jenner is a daughter, right? What is the father that turned into a woman? I thought is that Caitlyn? Who is Caitlyn? Caitlyn is the daughter, or is that the dude that was a woman or whatever? Somebody tell me, because is Caitlyn Jenner the dude that turned into a woman, or is that the daughter? Caitlyn Jenner is the dude, ain't it? Yeah. We don't want no damn Caitlyn Jenner. Are you crazy? You don't bump your head talking about some damn Caitlyn Jenner. No hell. All right. So Donald Trump's daughter. How's she look? I don't know. I'm a white black person. Shout out to Tammy Wyatt. Says I'm a white black person. In all honesty, I love it. Rashida Jones. Rashida Jones sounds like a black person already. Wait, there's a white person named Rashida? It is not no white person named no damn Rashida. Get the fuck out of here with Gary Owens. He called his now ex-wife what? October 3074. He called her an N-word? Wow. I didn't know that. Oh, well, yeah, get Gary Owens out of here then. He ain't black. All right, so we're going to take Ellen. So hold on. Ice-T wife, no, because I'm sure she old. Caitlyn is a dude. Okay. Jade the dude. Yeah, Caitlyn Jenner. Yeah. All right. Bruce. Yeah, Bruce Jenner turned into Caitlyn Jenner. Okay. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing no Jenner. Hell no. All right, let's see. We'll take Whoa Vicky. I don't know who Whoa Vicky is. Who is Whoa Vicky? Whoa Vicky. Come on, y'all. Biracial. Okay. Bill Clinton daughter. Who is all these old people's daughters? Lady Gaga. Robin Thicke. That's a good one. I still like Ellen DeGeneres. So right now we got Taylor Swift, Robin Thicke, and Ellen DeGeneres. Ice-T wife is a BBL thotty. No, we don't want no BBL thotties. No. Don't know much relevant white women. He be a white dude. We just need to get Amanda Seals the hell up out of here. All right, so it is official. Y'all. Ellen DeGeneres has been traded for Amanda Seals. Ellen DeGeneres. Hold on, this just in. We got a new person coming in. Eminem has just came in. All right, hold on. All right, so this just in. We just got Eminem in as a trade. So what y'all think, y'all? I'm not gonna say Taylor Swift because that's too much. Eminem, Ellen DeGeneres, or who was the other person? Robin Thicke. I would say Eminem. I don't know, y'all. Not no damn Vanilla Ice. Eminem or Ellen, y'all. Ellen be dancing, though. So, y'all, right now, let's vote. Eminem or Ellen DeGeneres right now. Trading Amanda for Whoa Vicky. Who the hell is Whoa Vicky? I don't know who that is. Eminem, hands down. So, everybody, Eminem. All right, we got Eminem. What else we got? M. Okay. Give me a couple more. Damn, don't nobody get Slim Shady. Okay. Slim Shady. Slim Shady. Erica mad because Erica originally said Ellen. She's like, no, what about Ellen? So, oh my God. Tammy said some damn Elvis Presley. Yo, the Cash Me Outside girl. The Cash Me Outside girl. I'm telling you now, if we trade for the Cash Me Outside girl, all of us about to run through her. And she's gonna have like 3 babies, and she's gonna have like 6 baby daddies. I'm trying to tell y'all, we don't want I'm trying to tell y'all, we do not want the Cash Me Outside girl to turn around and be black, because she's gonna end up with 6 baby daddies in another year. So I don't know about that. Let Hulk Hogan back. Y'all coming up with all kinds of shit. Some damn Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan old ass. That man about 60, 70 years old. All right. So let's go with Eminem, y'all. All right. Eminem is now officially traded for Amanda Seales. So Amanda Seales right now is white and Eminem is officially black. Okay. So we're going to make this announcement 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. All right. It's going to be official because we got to do the paperwork. All right. So I'm going to fax everything in and we're going to do the paperwork. And by 9 a.m. tomorrow, Eminem is going to be black and Amanda Seales is going to be white. It is done. Thank you for sending Amanda Seales away. Let's do it. All right. Back to the video.
But they like,
think you're a know-it-all.
You're a lot. You're a show off. You're extra. In my sophomore year of college, I was put in a suite with 7 other women.
Wait. Remember, we counted 8 groups of people. Well, whatever. We counted 8 groups of people that did not like her, that pushed her out, right? Remember that, right? Do y'all remember the 8 groups of people? I said colleagues, friends, singing group people, acting people, Issa Rae, children, teachers, and somebody else, right? Remember I said that, right? So she's about to tell you another group of people that kicked her ass out. And she don't realize that it's her. Listen to this shit.
And the day I got there, my name had been ripped off the door and thrown on the ground. I didn't even know these women. And I didn't even know my name had been ripped off. One year of college, I was put in a suite with 7 other women.
7 other women.
And the day I got there, my name had been ripped off the door and thrown on the ground. I didn't even know these women. And 2 weeks in of them not talking to me, I said, listen, I'd like to have a Friday night where I buy a bottle of tequila and we all just sit around and y'all could take shots and tell me why you don't like me.
Uh-oh.
And everybody's reason was, I don't like you because you think you all laugh. I don't like you because you extra. I don't like you because you a show off. None of that shit is anything having, like, I'm not harming them.
Okay. Damn, not the janitor. The janitor didn't even like the damn woman. I want y'all to think about this. Instead of looking at why these 7 women don't like your ass, just think about this, y'all. 7 women in college don't like you. All 7 in the room, none of them like you. And they are really just straight up just taking shots and telling you why we don't like you. And there are valid reasons why they don't like you. You think you know every goddamn thing. You talk too fucking much, right? Instead of her making changes, instead of her saying, okay, I'm going to make some changes, she just turned around and said, but I'm not harming anybody. I'm not physically. What does that have to do with anything? How about you listen and make some goddamn changes, ma'am? Now, this was in college. This woman, 40, still going through the same shit. So the whole Club Shay Shay interview was literally her telling multiple stories about how bitches don't like her, how men don't like her. But she still don't get it. Delulu, 1,000%. Deflection, 1,000%. This woman is nuts.
When you ask, like, why does that bother you? It's because no one wants to be invalidated. I don't think anyone is really okay with that. And I think that also as a Black woman,
when it comes to being invalidated, you have to look at yourself. See, it's something called internal locus of control and external locus of control, right? Of course, nobody wants to feel invalidated, right? On the surface. But if you keep getting pushed away, not wanted to be around, invalidated, if you have an internal locus of control, you're going to look internally and say, I need to change my attitude. I need to stop doing this. I need to listen more. This woman don't listen to no goddamn body. And then things will change. But when you have an external locus of control, it's always somebody's fault. And that is the sad, pathetic life of Amanda Seales, who is now white and not Black.
we are always kind of put in this position of appeasement. And how do you not?
No, you are put in a position of appeasement. See, you can't turn around and give a man some head, but you got a badass attitude thinking he gonna be with you. Because that's essentially what she's saying. She's thinking she can trade something for somebody to tolerate her. No, that's not how it works. You either gonna come through totally healed, or you're gonna have to get the hell out. I don't want no quarter or half healed woman, and just because she giving me some head, I'm supposed to tolerate her shit. How about you learn how to shut the hell up? Give me some head, could fix me a sandwich, and shut the hell up. Now we working with something. But if you give me some head, you don't know how to cook, and you keep arguing with me, I don't want the head. So I don't care about your appeasement, because your appeasement, which is head, is here, but your level of intolerability is up here. I can go get head from any goddamn way. I go pay for somebody to give me some head. I don't need head from you. I go to the strip club, go on VIP and pay $200 for some head. Then I get up and walk away and not even have to talk to the goddamn woman. So you women do not realize we can go buy some pussy. We don't need your pussy, ma'am. So if you're intolerable, annoying, problematic, whiny, we'll just go buy some ass. I don't want to deal with no goddamn woman walking around my house. Yeah. Shut up. Because the most beautiful situation for any man is the situation where a woman gives us some ass, gives us some head, cooks us something to eat, and goes home. We would rather buy sex. It's just illegal. Let them legalize sex. All of you annoying ass women, y'all ain't gonna have shit to do. Y'all gonna be sitting in the house. Tinder ain't gonna work. Tinder gonna go out of business because niggas gonna be on HorDash ordering threesomes left and right. Nigga, I would literally just order a threesome every Thursday. I wouldn't have no goddamn girlfriend. Let them legalize prostitution. I'm having a threesome every goddamn week. I'm not gonna have no annoying, loud, shit talking ass woman that don't listen to shit in my goddamn house. No. They have a goddamn key to my house. I'll be like, all right, let's change this. I'll give you a key to my house if you give me a discount on the threesomes. I'd be like, oh, yo, I gotta go. My threesomes just pulled up. I'm out. You don't think I want some annoying ass shit talking intolerant women walk around my goddamn house and I can order some ass and they leave after we get done? Are you nuts? So a lot of you intolerable, annoying ass women are literally hanging from a thread. Let the president make prostitution legal. It is over. Niggas is getting threesomes every week. The hell? Dealing with your ass. No. So I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all think a man is tolerating you because you're having sex with him? All right. Better get your ass some therapy. Don't nobody want to put up with that shit. That's one reason why I ain't got no girlfriend. I don't want to put up with no whiny, annoying ass damn woman, because the thing about it is, this was crazy. I move a woman in, the shit don't work out, she ain't gonna leave. She gonna start, he hit me, he did this to me, he did. She gonna start making up random shit in order to get me kicked out of my own house. Next thing you know, she gonna be living in my house, she gonna be doing my videos, and I'm be in a hotel trying to figure out how the hell to get back in my house because she don't lie to me, and the police don't goddamn kick me out of my own goddamn house. I'd rather just get a goddamn prostitute. But prostitution is illegal, so I'm not getting a prostitute because I ain't gonna go to jail. Y'all ain't gonna see my out there mug shot. I got pulled over by a goddamn police officer, and because I don't solicited a goddamn secret agent. No hell. I keep putting up with y'all ass, but let them change something. It is a wrap. Facts.
Disrupt the space. How do you not disrupt the space? And if you're gonna not like me, I would at least like it to be for a legit reason. I've spent so much time trying to convince people, Shannon, trying to convince people of like, no, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. And it's like, I'm off it. Yeah. She's a single parent. She's a single parent. She's a single parent.
All right. So remember, she talked about how she didn't have a father, right? This is the psychological side of this whole life. I'm about to break down why this woman is so fucked up. All right. I'm about to break down why this woman is so fucked up. Listen to this shit here. Listen to how she breaks this down.
Of like, no, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. And it's like, I'm off it. Yeah. She's a single parent. She's a single parent. She's a single parent. She's trying to figure it out. But I really just thank my mom, because what my mom couldn't show up for me emotionally, I realized that she was able to, at the very least, that's not even fair to say. She was.
So now she said, think about this now. My mother was not able to show up for me emotionally. My mother wasn't able to show up for me emotionally. You know, when somebody that raises you ignores you, you know what that causes you to do? You're going to grow up and you ain't going to know how to shut your goddamn mouth because you felt silenced as a child. And when you feel silenced as a child, you ain't going to be able to, you're going to act out. Exactly, Athena. You're going to act the fuck out. You're going to be talking shit. Ain't nobody going to be able to shut you up. because your mother shut you up. So when your mother wasn't there for you emotionally, seek attention. Exactly. Appeasing and people pleasing. Exactly. It was my job to make you comfortable is the result of a narcissistic mother. Facts. Dana's in my coaching group. We talk about something called narcissistic bingo, and a book that is very good for y'all to read to you ladies watching. You're Not Crazy, It's Your Mother is an amazing book. You're Not Crazy, It's Your Mother is an amazing book. So what I'm breaking down right now is the reason why Amanda Seales cannot get along with a single soul on this planet. It's not because of autism or whatever, because she's a great orator, and she's smart. It's because of her ratchet ass mama being emotionally unavailable, not giving her what she needed emotionally. So now she's out here acting like we owe her what her mother did not give her. I'll say it again. She's out here thinking that you and I, owe her something that her mother did not give her. What's up, Tina? Go buy or download You're Not Crazy, It's Your Mother. So can it be fixed? Great question, Kim. So Kim said, can it be fixed? Yes, it can be fixed, because I actually help fix that, right? With my coaching. I'm not a therapist, but I do help fix that with my coaching. I'm not accepting new people in my coaching group, but the way it can be fixed is my principles can actually help you get there. My principles can help you get there, but it will somewhat take me to teach you my principles. But let me give y'all a quick synopsis of my principles. Real quick, simply because somebody asked me this, I want to answer this because that's a great question. My principles include 17 principles of letting go. It's not just therapy. Therapy is not just going to fix it. I'm just letting y'all know. Therapy alone is not just going to fix it. You have to have certain tools, right? And I'm not saying therapy can't fix it, but therapy alone is not going to fix that, because you have to, when you've been raised by a woman, going to a female therapist is not going to fix your problem, because the problem is you don't understand men, or you don't understand the the disposition of men. See, a female therapist cannot explain to a woman, because she's a woman, the disposition of men. Put a 1 in the chat if that makes sense. Most women are going to go to a female therapist. She can't teach you shit, because one of your biggest issues is your interactions with males. Now, your mother trauma, that could be fixed, but your interaction with males is going to be one of your biggest issues, because you can fix all your problems, but still, if you were not raised around a man, somebody that you can trust, because some of y'all been raised around men, but they were gay, they were dumb, they were losers, they was on crack. An actual functional father that instilled structure, you're not going to understand structure. You're not going to understand the disposition of men. See, the truth is, when I say women need to sit down and shut up all the time, does anybody understand why I say women need to sit down and shut up? And I'm not going to wait for y'all to answer, because that's too big of a question. The answer to that is because men sit down and shut up. Men sit down and shut up. I'll say it a third time. Men sit down and shut up. Answer this, y'all. Ladies, and I'm gonna talk about the principles in a second. Ladies, tell me if I'm right or wrong. Being around an extremely talkative, opinionated man is a turnoff. Yes or no? I'm gonna make a point, and we'll get back to the video. Men know how to sit down and shut up. Ladies, yes or no? Is it a turnoff being around an extremely talkative, opinionated man? Yes or no? Actually, let's do this. Let me see. I'm gonna call my cousin. Let's see. Let me see something real quick. See if he answers. He might be at work. Answer the phone.
Your call has been
All right. Men, it's a life thing. It's a man law thing. When we go into a room, we don't be talking, because any man that comes into a room just yapping, he gets kicked out the room. So the reason why I say it will behoove every woman to learn how to sit down and shut the hell up is because men know how to sit down and shut the hell up. So it's not meant to make women less than men. It's make a woman somewhere on the same level as men when it comes to this. So now a man and a woman has somewhat the same disposition, which is we both know how to sit down and shut the hell up, which means we both are open to listen to the other person. So women have this tendency, especially if they weren't raised by a man, to just want to yap. And nobody taught you not to yap. So you just grow up yapping. So you get around a man yapping. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. And when a man says, I don't want to hear that shit, you get offended. And a man is like, yo, I don't know what to say. I don't want you yapping all the time, but you don't want to not yap all the time. Then he dumps you. And you wondering why? Because you don't know how to shut the hell up. But when somebody tells you to shut the hell up, you get offended. You get offended for somebody telling you to shut the hell up. So the principles real quick. And if anybody want to write these down, y'all can. But I'm not gonna go too slow because we want to get back to the video. But here are the 17 principles. It doesn't matter. I'm at peace with being misunderstood. 1, it doesn't matter. 2, I'm at peace with being misunderstood. Number 3, I don't control other people's narratives. 4, I must set healthy boundaries with everyone, including my kids, my mate, and my family members. Next, I don't have to justify my boundaries with anybody. Y'all write these down. Just rewind and write them down because this will help you as much as therapy would. Next is nobody cares about what I want. They only care about what I negotiate. I'm going to say that one again because that's very important. Nobody gives a shit about what you want, ladies. The only thing that matters is what you negotiate. Next is never attach yourself to other people's problems. Never attach yourself to other people's problems. Next, to want is to suffer. To want is to suffer, meaning when you understand that anything that you want is going to come with a certain amount of suffering. Example, you want a record deal with P. Diddy. He's going to want some booty. Are you willing to suffer him getting your butt versus getting a record deal? To want is to suffer. That's what to want is to suffer means. Next is The source of my happiness must be me, not my kids, not my mate. Next is, I will be more than I do. My value comes from who I am and not what I do. Next, what I think someone should be doing doesn't help me in any way. I don't wear should shades. I call them should shades. When you run around, well, he should know what I'm talking about. Well, they should know. They should be doing this. Shut up. Nobody cares. That's having expectations. All right. I'll say that one again. What you think someone should be doing does not help you in any way. All right. The next one is, I am never a victim like dysfunctional ass Amanda Seals. I am not a victim. I am always an active learner. I am never a victim. I'm always an active learner, which means I don't start whining about something going wrong. I'm going to learn from it. Next is, I choose to be happy all the time instead of being right all the time. Amanda Seals. The next one is, my intentions don't matter if I offended someone. If I hurt them, they deserve to be heard and not argued with. I'm going to say that again because that's very important, and it's going to help, well, not help, but it's going to have something to do with some stupid shit Amanda Seals did. My intentions don't matter if I offended somebody. If I hurt them, they deserve to be heard and not to be argued with. So you offend somebody, don't start arguing about that you didn't mean to offend them. You shut up and you hear them out. All right. Next one is, I will listen 70% of the time and talk 30% of the time in every situation, especially with my own kids. Next, if I'm always right, this means I'm either oblivious to my own ignorance or I'm surrounded by idiots. What's up, Barbara? And the last one, I'm not angry, I'm something else, which means you're never angry. You're either hurt, you feel unheard, you're offended, you're scared, you're triggered, you're embarrassed. You see how that works? There's 32 emotions. You're never angry. You're always one of the other emotions. So those are the 17 principles of letting go. Just rewind and write them down, and they will actually help you. So I did that specifically because somebody said, well, how do you fix this? Because I'm always open to getting my coaching bag and helping people instead of just, talking about how stupid these damn people are. And speaking of how stupid these damn people are, make sure to buy my Deeper Discussions card game right now. Because the bottom line is, a lot of the people that you're meeting do not have these principles, and they act like Amanda Seals. Just a low-key way. And you're not necessarily going to know this. You're not going to know how dysfunctional they are until you ask them a specific type of question. And I have 81 specific types of questions. So my Deeper Discussions card game it's literally formulated to pull out the Amanda Seals in somebody. I'll say that again. Buying my Deeper Discussions card game, some of y'all have not, some of y'all have, will actually pull out the dysfunctional side of a person so you can see it. And a lot of times you're going to be like, oh shit, this person is dysfunctional as hell. You just, Mr. Let Go just saved my whole goddamn life. And you get them out of there. So yes, my card game would put you in a position where you got to make some real important decisions on how to get rid of this dude or how to get rid of this woman that you're dating. But guess what? At least you won't get stuck with them and get pregnant or get them pregnant. So Kim says, play the game and then what? Play the game and make some assessments, Kim. So it's 81 cards, right? 81 cards. You sit them down and you pull a card and you say, here's one of the questions real quick. Uh-oh, hold on. It's my cousin. Yo.
We just had the damn dogs in here, man.
Yo, real quick. I'm on YouTube Live right now, right? And we're talking about a certain subject about women, right? Tell my audience what our last conversation was. It was like, remember we was talking about listening and talking?
Yeah, when men, they, don't say too much. Don't say too much. You can get what you need to get.
Exactly. So I was telling women that it would behoove them to learn how to shut the hell up, right? And some of the women in a chat, they're like, "Oh my God, that's narcissistic, that's misogynist." I said, actually, men know how to shut the hell up.
Yeah, but anytime that you tell women something that I think that they know that they do, they will definitely take offense to it. You know what I mean?
Right.
You don't even understand, like, okay, you should just let's agree to disagree. You know what I mean? Just hear me first. Understand where I'm coming from.
Right. But overall, do men know how to shut the hell up?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's all I'm saying. Just match our energy. Allow us to lead you. But part of us leading you is you assimilating with us. So as men, we know how to shut the hell up and listen to other people, right?
Yeah.
So you, as a woman, shut the hell up and listen to other people.
Yeah, that's not going to happen, though. Yeah, it's funny.
But I hit you back, man. You good?
All right, brother. Have a good one.
All right, bro. So that was the last thing we said on the phone, me and my cousin. That was the last thing we said on the phone. We were talking about how the way to get a woman to have sex with you is not by saying certain things, it's by shutting up. Because if she gave you her phone number, if she's entertaining you, she's going to give you some ass. That means she likes you. But what a lot of dudes do, they yap too much and they talk themselves out of the panties. Shut up. So I was just looking to show y'all that we men talk about shutting the hell up. So when I tell you women to shut the hell up, it isn't demeaning. We tell each other to shut the hell up as men. So I'm just saying, because I'm not finna talk too damn much. I don't talk a lot because I'm not going to talk myself out of the panties. I don't went through all this, get this woman over my house. The last thing I'm finna start doing is yapping and having her like, you know what? I'm sleepy. I'm finna go home. You finna go home. You just got over here because you yapping too damn much.
Able to.
So remember, this is her mom, right? That's what we've been talking about.
My mom couldn't show up for me emotionally. I realized that she was able to, at the very least, that's not even fair to say. She
Listen to this, y'all. This is going to show you why she's so screwed up.
was able to still let me be who I am instead of beating it out of me.
Right.
Which happens to so many kids who are misunderstood. You know, like I'm over here being this precocious, loquacious child that's always talking and they're telling her like, why are you letting her just do all this talking and all of that? Why she's too fresh? She's too fresh. Why are you doing all? Why are you letting her just run she mouth so? And my mom is like, that.
See? Why are you letting her run her mouth? She was a child just yapping. Yeah. I think this. I think that. She literally talked about going to her school, telling her teachers, no, that's the wrong way. No. The teacher's like, man, if you don't get this little knowing ass, shut up, little child. When you don't have a father, you are in some type of way intolerable to men because you don't understand men. You don't understand men. You are intolerable simply because your mother was intolerable. Don't nobody want to hear that shit.
It's Amanda. Like, let her live.
Right.
And
No. You shut the hell up.
Why you doing all? Why you letting her just run she mouth so? And my mom is like, that's Amanda. Like, let her live.
Right.
And let's be real, most parents.
That what happened.
No. Shut it up.
Mm-hmm.
If my father had lived with me, I would never have been the person I am now.
But you're a terrible person. You're a terrible person. Well, you're an annoying person. You're not a terrible person. You're an extremely... look, I want y'all to think about this. Think about what this goofy ass woman just said. Listen to this shit. Listen to this shit, y'all. And she said this shit with a straight face. Listen.
No, shut it up.
Mm-hmm.
If my father had lived with me, I would never have been the person I am now.
This is the person she is right now, y'all.
And I know niggas in the comments right now, like, see, that's why she's single. And it's like, yeah, that is exactly why I'm single. Because
if you had a daddy, your ass won't be single.
we live in a society that hasn't caught up to women. Like, why can't we support each other and know that you have your strengths and I have my strengths? Like, your dick and balls does not give you leadership skills.
Okay, honestly, I've had enough. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Think about it, y'all. What did she just say? Where is it? What did she just say? Let me back it up just a little. If her dad was in her life, what happened?
Mom is like, that's Amanda. Like, let her live.
Right.
And
childhood trauma. This is what happens when you are raised by a single mother. You become this dysfunctional, cantankerous, whiny, problematic, intolerable ass woman.
Let's be real. Most parents.
That what happened.
No, shut it up.
Mm-hmm.
If my father had lived with me, I would never have been the person.
3 pieces. 3 from 3 people I have never met in my life. From 3 publications that are supposed to be about uplifting Black people, which is all I have dedicated my life to doing.
All I've dedicated my life to doing.
What hubris do I have? You people literally cannot stand that someone has studied and is speaking on what they study, that someone has read and is speaking on what they read.
I'm very strong. I have a lot going for myself. I am a catch. I bring the whole table.
That their passion is so exemplary and is exuding through the phone and they don't know how to process it. That's what you're feeling. But you people who are continuing to attempt to break me down,
If her father was in her life, she would not be this. She would not be. If her father was in her life, she would not be this. She would not be this if she had a father. But because she was raised by a single mother, which is the most dysfunctional situation to ever be in, you gotta be this. I'm the most contemptuous. Look at her yelling at the screen. Shut up. Shut up.
The first one to be like,
shut up.
Too much.
Shut up.
To all my strong Black women.
I'm very strong. I have a lot going for myself. I am a catch. I bring the whole table. I'm not.
That woman in that video ain't had no father either. I'm telling y'all, y'all better find some man to have in your goddamn life, because if you're a single mom, you are literally ruining your child's life in real time.
My father had lived with me, I would never have been the person I am now. If my father had lived with me, I would never have been the person I am now.
That is just the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life from a woman that has a terrible life. Shit is crazy. Real quick, y'all.
How about we meet up at a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game? We'll have fun and see if we're compatible all at the same time.
Ooh, what's the name of the game?
It's called Deeper Discussions.
I'm not getting enough people buying my card game. I need at least 5 people to buy my Deeper Discussions card game. I need at least 5 people watching to buy my Deeper Discussions card game. The link is under this video. The link is right around here, hovering around here. The link is in the chat. I need at least 5 people to buy my Deeper Discussions card game. 5 people right now to go under this video and buy my Deeper Discussions card game. I'm about to drop the link in the chat right now. I need at least 5 people to click the link and buy my Deeper Discussions card game. We talking about a $28 card game that will change the way you date. $28 freaking dollars, y'all. And you're getting a product back. Hit the like button and buy my Deeper Discussions card game.
I'm down.
Okay, meet you at 6.
Fellas, buy this card game. Ladies, buy this card game. Buy about 2 or 3 card games. The main reason why people can't stay together isn't because they don't like each other no more. It's actually because their present family issues come up or their past family issues come up. But when you play Deeper Discussions, you'll be able to understand a person's family issues up front.
This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Hove on my T-Mobile Sidekick, because that was the time. And that just lets you know how old we are. And I was like, hey, they're trying to fire me for interviewing you.
So now she's talking about, she texts, remember, she has been dismissed and absconded from every environment that she's ever been in, right? Here's another one. She met Jay-Z and annoyed the shit out of Jay-Z, and Jay-Z got her fired.
He said verbatim what you said. He said, well, not verbatim, but he said they should be promoting you.
She's so tone deaf, she doesn't realize Jay-Z is the person that got her fired.
But notice, who are the overachievers in this conversation? See how all the overachievers had the same response?
Right. This dumbass woman has no understanding that. Let me show y'all what actually happened. Hopefully I won't get copyrighted because Breakfast Club be copyrighting people. Hopefully that won't happen. But listen to this.
Too many situations where it was like Hove was there and then funny stuff happened with me. That
Hove was there. That means Jay-Z was there. So she's talking about Jay-Z right here when she says Hove.
it's happened like 3 different times.
Yeah.
Like I got in trouble at Sirius one time because he was sitting there in the lobby and I was like, what you doing? He was like, nothing. I was like,
so if you're sitting in the lobby waiting on, to do a business deal, you don't need some damn random ass woman coming up and saying, hey, can I interview you? No, bitch, get out my face. I'm about to go do something. But no, she doesn't even understand what's going on around her. So she's jumping all in a man's face. Hey, can I interview you? No. And because of that, he got her fired.
Want to do an interview? He said, sure. And was like, where you want to go? And we did the interview. And the next day I got written up and they were like, you did an unauthorized interview.
Yeah. Who do you think told? Who you think told? Think about this. Who told? Who told? Did they see it on the cameras? No. When Jay-Z got done with her goofy ass all in his face, he went in the office and was like, "Yeah, yo, who the hell is this damn girl in the lobby? Who? I don't know, the little bushy head light skinned girl. Oh, Amanda. What happened? I don't know. I'm sitting there just on my phone, and her dumb ass comes over here talking about, can I enter? And I'm trying to be nice because I don't know who the girl is. So I'm like, okay, but can you not let that happen again? That's literally what happened. But she's so slow, she don't even realize that Jay-Z is the one who got her rolled up. And then it happened again. Think about this, y'all. She runs into Jay-Z. Jay-Z gets her written up. She runs into Jay-Z again. And Jay-Z was like, this motherfucker don't understand. I get out my face. So the second time, watch what happens. You can't make this shit up, y'all. This is the second time. Watch this.
With Sean Carter. This is what happened at MTV too.
Listen.
The first time I was interviewing him, it was to promote Fade to Black. And he was there and he was waiting for his jewelry to come. So he was just sitting in the waiting area and we were just waiting. And they were like, well, do you want to come and talk to him so you can kind of just like build a rapport before you do the interview? And I was like, sure. Original copy of Reasonable Doubt. There was a Sharpie right there. He signed it. The next day, I got a call from my boss and he was like, you know, what you did with Jay-Z was very inappropriate. And about a month later, they fired me. So, did you know that I used to scrap? No.
They fired her. So in that situation, in y'all's opinion, do you think Jay-Z told them, get this bitch out of here? Or do you think they seen her on the cameras and fired her because she was doing something inappropriate? What y'all think? Because she wasn't doing anything inappropriate. It ain't like she showed him her titties. She just interviewed him. So she wasn't doing anything inappropriate. She was just so goddamn annoying where we like, yo, who is this? Why don't she just leave me alone? Because when I'm about to go in on stage, when I'm about to go in a meeting, I'm in my own head right now, thinking about what I'm about to say or what I'm about to negotiate or whatever. Last thing I need is some damn woman in my face talking about, can I interview you? Ma'am, I'm busy. But what do y'all think? Let's go back to here.
No, I'm in the way. I'm in the way. I'm doing too much. I'm a girl. I'm a woman. I went to HR and shared with them. This is before I knew that HR, see the game that you be talking about, that I didn't know that the HR ain't for you. It's for them. I went to HR like, oh, listen, I'm having trouble with my superior. You know, he's not very kind. And I'm thinking that they're going to set me up to like a solution. Baby, they said from now on, you will not speak to him.
Y'all get it? Y'all get it? She has to be told not to speak to people because she doesn't know how to stop yapping. Somebody tell this. So think about this. All her life, other than everybody except for her mama, told her to shut up, but she won't. So she gets kicked out of shit. It's her.
You will speak to this other person who will relay to him. Now I'm dating Pusha T. As you can see, that rappers I've dated are very great MCs.
So right here, she talked about she smashed Pusha T. She got smashed by some other rapper. And then she talked about how she got smashed by Lil Scrappy. Do y'all realize how dysfunctional that is? Hold on, let me show y'all. She talked about Scrappy right here. So she's so much of an attention whore where she doesn't even know how to be discreet, and she loves sitting around talking about who she had sex with. Listen to this shit.
The next day, I got a call from my boss, and he was like, you know, what you did with Jay-Z was very inappropriate. And about a month later, they fired me. So, did you know that I used to scrap? No. I did not. Because I didn't have.
See right there. Did you know I used to mess with Scrap, which is Lil Scrappy? Like, ma'am, why are you not discreet? Like, what woman isn't discreet? Who is just running around telling everybody who they had sex with? Then her dumb ass is over here on Club Shay Shay saying this.
Now I'm dating Pusha T. As you can see, that rappers I've dated are very great MCs because
Lupe Fiasco. She dated Common, Lupe Fiasco, Lil Scrappy, and whoever else that she talked about. Why are you on Club Shay Shay talking about who you had sex with? And watch what Shannon Sharp does. Because no man wants to hear no woman talking about that they had sex with us. It's embarrassing, especially if the woman is somebody like Amanda Seals. If I had sex with Amanda Seals, I don't want nobody to know.
High quality.
You got
Look at him. Look at him. Look how he's embarrassed for Pusha T. Look at this shit. Look how embarrassed he is. He's like, yo, what are you doing?
MCs, because I have high quality.
You got.
That was 2.
Let me say, I'm glad you shared that information, but
Well, I think the white passing girl says again, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? This woman is running around talking about how she slept with Pusha T. She slept with Lupe Fiasco. She in the lobby with Jay-Z. Instead of talking about her own story, she's name dropping. This woman is an attention whore.
No, she can't come to the party. So Joey's like, I go inside.
So now she's about to talk about how she got kicked out of a party. So she got kicked out of a room when she was in college. She got fired from a job for bugging the shit out of Jay-Z 3 times. And now she's going to talk about how she got kicked out of a damn party.
Figure out what's going on. Again, I'm not about to stand out here.
Right.
So I start to walk away again, and now Elijah Kelly comes out. He's like, hey, where you going? I said, they not trying to let me in this party that I was invited to.
Right.
By Jesse Williams. Party, I go by the bar. My homegirl goes to the bathroom. I'm standing by the bar, and a security guard approaches me. A security guard your size approaches me and says, hey, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. And I said, well, why do I need to leave? And he said, because you're being asked to leave. I said, well, who's asking me to leave? He said, well, let me go find out.
well, why he? Well, I mean, you came and say they're asking you to leave, and you don't know who's asking me to leave. You got to go find out.
He was given an order.
Yeah.
So now he comes back. And he says, Vanessa Anderson is asking you to leave. I said, well, you need to find Vanessa and have her come tell me herself.
Is that Issa Rae's publicist?
Yes.
Man, why don't you just leave? Y'all, if y'all were at a party that y'all were invited to, and all of a sudden, security walks up to you and says, we need you to leave. And then they tell you who the person was that is wanting you to leave. Wouldn't you just leave? Remember we talked about earlier about how women always want to stand up for themselves? And my answer to that is, why don't you just leave? Exactly. Shannon Sharp had to sit through this stupid shit. But am I right or wrong? Women spend so much time wanting to stand up for themselves. Just leave. She don't listen to shit. She got 3 dudes in her face wanting you to leave a party, and you won't leave, but it gets worse. Hit a like button, y'all. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button.
He then leaves again and comes back with 3 other men. He's literally walking towards me saying, you need to get the out of here. You need to leave. And I'm like, mind you, I'm dressed down, honey, okay? And he's like, you need to leave. Now, Kathia was in the bathroom. She's now just come up. The first one, who was kind, he had come up right here, but then the other 3 were right here. So I have to realize I've lost this fight. So I pivot to leave, but I pivot really fast because I'm going to still say my mother piece.
If they're asking you to leave, why are you trying to say your motherfucking piece? Why don't you just leave? Do y'all see how utterly terrible this woman is? Do y'all see how dysfunctional this woman is? My anger is important to me. Yes, Dana. Yes. Dana is always on point. My anger is important to me. So instead of just leaving, you got to give somebody a piece of your mind. Why? Why? Why don't you just fucking leave, ma'am?
The first one, who was kind, he had come up right here, but then the other three were right here. So I have to realize I've lost this fight. So I pivot to leave, but I pivot really fast because I'm going to still say my mother piece. So when I pivot.
But there's no peace. Just get out.
And I say, I pivot to go, F you. I guess they thought I was about to do something.
So she in the. I want y'all to think about this. She's at this elegant Hollywood party. She's at this elegant Hollywood party with this elegant dress on, right? They walk up to her nicely and ask her to leave, right? She doesn't want to damn leave. So the guy has to go back, and he comes back with 3 security guards. And they like, hey, you need to get your ass up out of here. And she turns around and says, fuck you, motherfucker. Now you're not just stupid. Now you're not just dysfunctional. You're a hood rat also. You're a freaking hood rat. Why don't you just damn leave? But this is that I gotta take up for myself type shit. Now, do y'all understand what I'm saying? When it doesn't make sense to take up for yourself because nobody gives a shit, just leave. Because like I told you, niggas just get tired of dealing with you. You just need to look. Nobody cares. What are you taking up for yourself for? Nobody wants you here. And I'm talking to y'all, not her. Shit is crazy. But it gets worse. It gets worse. Hit the like button, y'all. Watch what happens next.
So the white guy steps in between me and the brother and chest bumps me and throws me back.
Right.
So
chest bumps now. He didn't hit her. He just got in her way because she was about, remember, she literally said they surrounded her, right? She turns around like, let me tell you, you motherfucker, that's how she's acting, right? So one of the dudes, he just gets in front of her and just like, ma'am, calm down, right? Just trying to de-escalate the situation, right? Watch what this dumbass woman says next.
now this is an assault. Now this is an assault. Now this is an assault.
What? Bro.
I was about to do something. So the white guy steps in between me and the brother and chest bumps me and throws me back.
Right.
So now this is an assault. Now this is an assault. Now this is an assault.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So now she's saying that she got assaulted. Do y'all understand how dysfunctional this is right here? Assaulted? He assaulted her by blocking her out so she won't cause problems in this party. But this is how men end up in jail. This is how men end up losing their jobs. Because all these goofy ass women have to do is do one thing. He assaulted me. He hit me. He accosted me. And you're in jail. You don't lost your job. You don't lost opportunities because now you got an assault charge. You either got to fight or it's now on your record. He assaulted me? Are you kidding me? This woman is a danger to all men because guess what? It gets even worse.
Because I hadn't raised my hand to do anything to anybody. But now it's like, now I've been assaulted. So your natural response. So I'm about to go Super Saiyan on these
You finna leave out of here. That's what you're gonna do.
There was like a Malcolm X quote in my trailer, and he sets my trailer, my clothes in my trailer. So I came to him.
So this is a different situation right here, right? This is going to show you how tone deaf she is. This is a totally different situation. So we moving on to a different situation. Now, this is when she's at work with Issa Rae.
I was like, hey, did you leave that Malcolm X quote in my trailer? And he was like, nah. I was like, damn, you the only revolutionary nigga around here. He was like, I'm not a nigga. And I said, okay, I get it. Who said?
Wait, you don't apologize to man? He said he's not a nigga. You're not going to apologize for calling the man a nigga?
That. And I kept it moving. Yeah. This was the incident. So she's like, we need to talk about the incident. And I said, well,
what incident?
What incident? Well, when you just referred to him as a nigga. And so actually, I referred to him as a revolutionary nigga. It was a compliment.
Right.
Going back to my principle. Remember, I just showed you my principles, right? Well, I shared with you a principle. And one of the principles was my intentions don't matter if I offended someone. If I hurt them or offended them by calling them a nigga, they deserve to be heard and not argued with. It's in my principles. So in this situation, that's like if I was on tonight's conversation and we all in the back in the green room or whatever, and I called Keita or Randy, oh, bitch, and we all cool, right? And say Randy is like, who you calling a bitch? And I'd be like, we all be joking and shit. No, don't call me a bitch. She deserves an apology, right? All she wants is, oh, I'm sorry. But this tone deaf ass woman, Amanda Seals, she doesn't apologize. Why? Because she doesn't have any sense. She doesn't have any tact. She doesn't have any discernment. She is tone deaf.
Actually, I referred to him as a revolutionary nigga. It was a compliment.
Right.
Yeah, but when he said he's not a nigga, you didn't take it back. I said, like, you mean like take backsies?
No, as an apologies, not take backsies, apologies, ma'am. Aren't you an adult? You see how this shit is getting worse?
And she was like, well, I said, but we literally say nigga on this show. Like, literally. She's like, well, you're going to need to apologize to him. But this is the action of like, you need to bow down. People are always trying to get me to like apologize for some shit I didn't do wrong. Right.
But you did do something wrong, ma'am. Yes or no, y'all? Did she do something wrong or did she not do something wrong? Yes or no? Did she do something wrong by calling the man a nigga? If the man doesn't like you calling him the N-word, that man deserves an apology. I don't care about what you thought or what you felt if we run around saying the word. If he's offended by it, you apologize. What are you talking about, ma'am? Yeah, she offended this man.
Because they feel like I'm too haughty. They feel I'm too sure of myself.
You see that, right? This is the narcissistic shit. They feel I'm too sure of myself. No, ma'am, you are tone deaf and you don't even understand the shit that comes out of your fucking mouth. She has a lot of mental problems. You can tell by her movements alone. This shit is bad, man. This shit is really bad. I think it says she really needs help. She needs help, Miss Lego. Real talk. She's doing way too much. I couldn't be around her because I would be locked up for checking her chin. Yes, she's dead wrong. This woman is nuts, y'all. Tone deaf as a mug. If a man or a woman says, don't call me the N-word, I'm be like, oh, my fault, bro. No problem. If my best friend says, bro, don't call me a nigga, my fault. I don't care if I called him one yesterday and he was cool with it. If he don't like it today, oh, my fault, bro. I'm sorry. And that's it. But listen to the stupid shit she says, y'all.
You need to bow down. People are always trying to get me to like apologize for some shit I didn't do wrong because they feel like I'm too haughty. They feel I'm too sure of myself.
Where does that come from? You offend me, and because you offend me, I think you're too sure of yourself. How does that work? You offend me, I set a boundary, you don't apologize, but now I'm mad at you, not because you offended me, but because you're too sure of yourself. If this ain't narcissism, I don't know what the hell is.
Feel like I need to be cut down to size.
I'm very strong. I have a lot going for myself. I am a catch. I bring the whole table.
The unfortunate part of that is that it's not a reflection of me, it's a reflection of them. Live Nation tried to like cancel.
Wow. It's not a reflection of me, it's a reflection of them. And you offended them. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy.
So my whole tour, I had to call people I know that, you know, got the juice.
Right.
And Kev answered the call.
So right here, she's going to talk about how she literally is in a relationship with a homeless person. I'll say it again. She's going to explain how she's in a relationship with a homeless man. I'm going to say it a third time. She's about to explain how Amanda Seals is in a relationship with a homeless man. And in order to get some money, she had to go to Kevin Hart to give her an opportunity because she was going to end up getting put out. The same thing that happened with what big fat lady, y'all? Do y'all remember? There's a big fat lady that had to go to Kevin Hart because her man is a bum also. Do y'all remember? Who was a big fat lady that had to go to Kevin Hart in order to get him to bail her out of the situation because her loser man didn't have no job either. Do y'all remember? What big fat lady also went to Kevin Hart in order to bail her out because her loser ass man didn't have a job either? Do you see how all these women operate the same? They think they smart, but when it comes to their choice of men, their men always be bums. Who's the fat lady I'm talking about, y'all? Come on, y'all. Who's the fat lady I'm talking about? Who's the fat lady that's famous that went to Kevin Hart just like Amanda Seals did? Come on, y'all. Guess.
That's unbelievable.
And it was a time where I didn't have other.
Yep, Monique. Monique also has a loser man that does not have a job, that lives in their house, and had to borrow money from Kevin Hart. These women are homeless man housers, but they so smart though. They so smart, but they can't find a man that has a job. Listen to this bullshit. The man literally doesn't have a job. Y'all think I'm lying? Listen.
Jobs. So if I didn't do them shows, there was no money.
Hold on. I'm gonna back it up a little. I'm not lying, y'all. Listen.
And Kev answered the call.
That's unbelievable.
And it was a time where I didn't have other jobs. So if I didn't do them shows, there was no money.
Right.
Because my man made no money. And he wasn't trying to make no money. And Kev answered the call.
That's unbelievable.
And it was a time where I didn't have other jobs. So if I didn't do them shows, there was no money.
Right.
Because my man made no money. And he wasn't trying to make no money.
Right.
Because my man made no money. And he wasn't trying to make no money.
Right.
Because my man made no money. And he wasn't trying to make no money.
I ain't being messy. Her man ain't have no money. and he wasn't trying to make no money. You giving pussy to a man that not only doesn't have any money, but ain't trying to make no money. Is this a smart woman? Y'all, yes or no? Is Amanda Seales smart? Amanda Seales is an idiot. Why would you, as brilliant and smart and as educated as you are, why are you raising a man? He not only did not have any money, but she said he wasn't trying to make any money. Why is this man in your house, ma'am?
Because my man made no money. And he wasn't trying to make no money. So I
Why he ain't trying to make no money?
Because my man made no money. And he wasn't trying to make no money. So I was the only one making the money.
Right.
And I remember
I just want y'all to just let that seep in for a second. You got a whole man living with you, and this nigga ain't got no job, and then he don't even want to get a job. This is all I'm saying. This woman is an idiot.
we're sitting in my living rooms, like staring off into space, and he came in because I was quiet. And if Amanda's quiet, we in the problem. And my man my ex, he came in and was like, "Was you good?"
No, nigga, we not good. Your ass ain't got no job.
And I was like, "No." Because if I don't do these shows, we will not have money.
Right.
For the bills.
So yet another woman that goes to, so Kevin Hart is the black woman bank. You go to Kevin Hart, he's going to give you some damn money. This is the third woman that I've heard goes to Kevin Hart and is going to pay all your goddamn bills. I forgot who the third woman is. She's somehow famous too. LaToya Luckett, one of these damn women. No. It was Taraji B. Henson. That's who it is. Taraji B. Henson is the third woman that went to Kevin Hart and he gave her ass some money. That's right. It was Taraji B. Henson. Tiffany Haddish. Oh, damn. It's four women. Tiffany Haddish also. You're right. So he's just like the damn the bill whisperer. You go to Kevin Hart, he gonna give your ass some money. This shit is crazy, man. All these broke ass women running around talking about they independent.
And so I really appreciate Kev.
People that are listening, Amanda, for the first time, what can they expect?
To listen, laugh, and learn. They gonna laugh and they gonna learn. To listen, laugh, and learn.
Right here. This is beautiful, but problematic at the same time. Do y'all know, or do y'all want to guess why this is problematic? It's beautiful, but it's problematic also. Let me back up. Listen to this real quick. Listen.
Problem. And my ex, he came in and was like, "Was you don't do these shows, we will not have money."
Not this part, but the next part.
Right.
For the bills. And so I really appreciate Kev.
People that are listening, Amanda, for the first time, what can they expect?
Right here. Look at the beautiful, this is the only time on this 3-hour show that this woman smiled. Do y'all know why? Because I like to talk about the psychological things that go on in a woman's mind or a man's mind. Does anybody know why this is important right here? Look at the smile on her face. Watch this.
To listen, laugh, and learn. They gonna laugh and they gonna learn. To listen, laugh, and learn. They gonna laugh and they gonna learn all day long.
Does anybody know why this is so significant? Well, the answer to this is this woman finally got somebody to put her ass on a radio and she can babble until she can't talk no more. No, it's not narcissistic. She's genuinely happy. But the reason why she's so happy in this particular situation is because, see, when she's on all these talk shows, she has to talk to other people, and other people don't like her because she's dysfunctional, right? But some idiot gave her a radio show, and she's able to just babble until until the cows come home. And really, that's all she ever wanted in life. She just wanted a platform where she could just babble and don't have to worry about nobody not liking her. So that's the reason why she's smiling right here, because she finally has an avenue to be heard. Remember, her mom did not allow her to talk too much. She has an avenue to be heard. And I think it's a good thing.
And so I really appreciate Kev.
People that are listening, Amanda, for the first time, what can they expect?
To listen, laugh, and learn. They gonna laugh and they gonna learn. To listen, laugh, and learn.
She is so happy right here, y'all. And this is a beautiful, just a beautiful moment. So I want to give Amanda grace right here, because this is a beautiful moment. See, when it comes to these dysfunctional ass people, there's always a spot or a moment where you're like, oh shit, she's a human being. Oh shit, this is her inner child speaking. So right here, this is her inner child speaking. And if there was ever somebody that wanted to find out what makes Amanda Seales tick, it's this. Give her an opportunity to talk without somebody else interrupting her, because it's a radio show. She's happy. She's content. She's a little child. Why? Because that's all she ever wanted. Just an avenue to be able to just run her mouth without nobody interrupting her. Why? Because women are children. So anybody get mad at me when I say women are children, this is an example of women being children. It's all she ever wanted, was somebody to be able to just let her babble.
They gonna laugh and they gonna learn all day long. I love my radio show. Much better because I have so much freedom.
It had to have hurt to have these black publications.
I had a nervous breakdown.
So right here, see, I've been calling her all kinds of names because she is a dysfunctional, screwed up ass woman. But I just want to take a second to give her grace, to let her know, just in case she watches this, I see you finally, because you're finally operating like a human in this interview. Because I wanted to have this in here to let Amanda and the people watching know that Amanda Seales is a human. She is smart. She's just heavily dysfunctional. And she does have feelings. So behind all that crap and dysfunction and intolerability that she possesses, she still is a human being, and she still has feelings. So when she was going off right here, talking shit, being so mad, she apparently had
dedicated my life to doing. Shit! What hubris do I have? You break me down. You will not break me. You cannot break me. It is.
She's saying right here, she was having a nervous breakdown. I never want to see anybody, get depressed, have a nervous breakdown, But the reason why, in my opinion, she had a nervous breakdown is because of her external locus of control instead of her internal locus of control. She wouldn't have had a nervous breakdown if she had an internal locus of control, because her narrative since she was 8 years old is literally the same. The little kids didn't like her when she was 8. She was running around correcting her teacher. So her teacher didn't like her little ass. When she went to college, the women that she was around in college didn't like her ass. And then they took shots and explained to her why they don't like her. Right then and there, 20 years ago, she had an opportunity to change. She decided not to change, continued to be the same dysfunctional ass woman, got fired from here, got kicked out of the party from Issa Rae's show, got kicked off of Issa Rae's show, got kicked off the show, and got kicked off of out of the party, got kicked out of Floetry because she knows how to sing, so she literally gets kicked out of a singing group. So now she's 40 years old or 38 or whatever she is. The narrative is the same. So even though I want to give grace to what she said, but why are you having a nervous breakdown now? Because the narrative has been the same all your life. But when are you going to look inside yourself and say, well, maybe it's me. Maybe I got to get some therapy or some more therapy or get a different therapist and figure my life out before I continue to self-destruct. Because as she's going in this direction, ain't nobody ever going to want to work with her unless she changes. I'm trying to give this dysfunctional ass woman some grace, y'all, but it's hard.
Journalists that have integrity.
These ain't blogs.
Right. Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. Like, the last time this happened was with this Myron Roll situation years ago, where I was put in a very up situation. I had to make a.
Here's another situation, though. Trying to get her grace. Do y'all know about this Myron situation? Say yes or no in the chat. Do y'all know about this Myron situation? Listen to this shit. She accused a man of SAing her, and he never met the damn woman. Think about that. They never met each other in person, but she accused him of SA. Ruined the man's career. Okay, so y'all never heard of this guy. Watch this.
Like, that's crazy. Like, the last time this happened was with this Myron Roll situation years ago.
Myron Roll.
Where I was put in a very up situation. I had to make a judgment call.
Okay.
And people have based my entire character off of this judgment call. People who have never been in this situation. But I did the best that I could with that situation. And I have been affirmed in that choice. But I think that what people fail to understand is that you be in scenarios where you got to make a judgment call.
Instantaneous. You don't have.
So y'all want to know why? Y'all want to know what happened? Hit the like button and you'll see. Hit the like button. Hit the like. Oh yeah, this woman is terrible. A terrible human goddamn being. Watch this.
You just doing the best that you got with something that doesn't have a blueprint.
Right.
And so now there's this whole narrative of Amanda Steele hates black men. That it has literally no water.
This is what I'm talking about. This woman basically lied on this man. I remember this years ago. This woman lied on this man, said he sexually assaulted her, and they never met. Now, this is why black men and men in general.
So what this says It says, hold on. The thing is in the way. So I got to look on my phone because the thing is in the way. What does it say? Where is it? All right, it says, never forget that Amanda Seales went on a public platform, The Breakfast Club, and falsely accused Myron Rolle of SA, even though the two of them never dated or even met in person. When confronted about it, she tried to clean it up and say, other women told me he does that.
We'll need to have conversations about our perspective in this society because
You still hates black men.
I remember this years ago.
There's literally no water.
This is what I'm talking about. This woman basically lied on this man. I remember this years ago. This woman lied on this man, said he sexually assaulted her, and they never met. Now, this is why black men
and
men in general need to have conversations about our perspective in this society, because what you wouldn't realize is that men get lied on all the time. This woman actually never met this man in her life, never physically met him, but said she was sexually assaulted. It rings like Meg Thee Stallion. It rings like this brick lady chick. And you know what I'm starting to believe? White women ain't the only Karens out here. We got some Kanishas, some Keishas that's really on some Karen shit. And that's problematic. And it's not, I'm not saying this to turn us against each other. I'm saying this is why podcasts by men in general need to continue happening, because our perspective has never really been represented in the media.
So I just want y'all to think how stupid you have to be, how dysfunctional you have to be, how hateful you have to be to go on the Breakfast Club. And you know, the Breakfast Club was the biggest thing smoking a few years ago. And say that this man SA'd you, but come to find out that y'all never met in person. How the hell can a man SA you and y'all ain't never met in person? What the hell? Only Amanda Seales. Like I said, we just traded Amanda Seales to the white people for Eminem. So we don't got rid of this goddamn woman. But this woman is a queen of dysfunctional, intolerable women.
Especially for black men that are thinking black men. Just food for thought. Take that with you.
And it was a time where I didn't have other jobs. So if I didn't do them shows, there was no money.
Right.
Because my man made no money. And he wasn't trying to make no money. So I was the only one making the money.
Right.
And I remember sitting in my living rooms, like staring off into space, and he came in because I was quiet. And if Amanda's quiet,
yeah,
we in the problem. And my man my ex, he came in and was like, you good? And I was like, no. Because if I don't do these shows, we will not have money.
I think what we can all learn from the Amanda Seales situation is that delivery, in fact, does matter. You can be 100% correct about the words that are coming out of your mouth, but if you deliver them in a way that's condescending and unkind, people may be reluctant to receive your very important message. And you have to be careful not to burn bridges, because you never know when you'll need to cross them again. No matter what industry you work in, you have the potential to run into the same people. So you need to be careful how you treat the people you work with, no matter how significant or insignificant you think they are. And if you find yourself to be the common denominator of conflict in multiple spaces that you've worked, it may be time for a little self-reflection, because the problem cannot always be everybody else and never you.
All facts. So after watching all this, I'm about to go watch the NFL draft. Let's vote. Who is the problem in Amanda Seales' life? Is it other people or Amanda Seales? So vote other people or Amanda Seales. Who is the problem in Amanda Seales' life? Amanda Seals or other people? Vote right now. Either type Amanda Seals or type in other people. Who is the problem in Amanda Seals' life? Because I have my opinion, but I just want to see what y'all think, because I can't just always assume I see something. I want to see what y'all see. Come on, y'all. Everybody in the chat, say either other people or Amanda. Who is the problem? Because I don't want nobody watching this and saying, oh my God, Mr. Let Go is a misogynist. He hates women. He was just dogging Amanda Seals. He's bashing her. No, I want to hear from y'all. Am I bashing her, or do y'all see the same thing? Because in my opinion, I think Amanda Seals is the goddamn problem. But I want to hear from y'all, because I want to make sure I'm not a narcissist or a misogynist. So I want to see what y'all think. So Seals, because the people in her life spoke up. She also West Indian. We can be headstrong at times. Cray Seals. Amanda herself. Okay, just want to make sure. Just want to make sure that I'm not crazy and I'm not in a boat by myself. And, but at the end of the day, y'all, like I said, to the men watching, I'm telling y'all now, there are thousands of other Amanda Seals out there. And my Deeper Discussions card game would help you avoid these other women that think like Amanda Seals. There's a lot of other feminist, toxic, miserable women out here that are like her, but with a different name and a different face. And you may just be looking at her titties or looking at how pretty she is and ignore all of the red flags. My Deep Discussions card game would help you avoid dysfunctional ass women. And it will help you avoid dysfunctional ass men also. So buy my Deeper Discussions card game and watch your life change. The link is under this video. The link is hovering around here. The link is over this video, and the link is also in the chat. So here's one of the questions. Name a time when money was a main factor why your relationship went bad. I bet Amanda Seals knows about that, because she dates losers and bums. But I'm about to watch the NFL draft. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good rest of y'all night. I got something to talk about tomorrow, so most likely I'll be back tomorrow. So make sure to subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell by my card game. And if you have not already, hit the like button, and I will talk to y'all later.
Hey, how about we meet up at a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game? We'll have fun and see if we're compatible all at the same time.
Ooh, what's the name of the game?
It's called Deeper Discussions.
I'm down.
Okay, meet you at 6.
Fellas, buy this card game. Ladies, buy this card game. Buy about 2 or 3 card games. The main reason why people can't stay together isn't because they don't like each other no more. It's actually because their present family issues come up or their past family issues come up. But when you play Deeper Discussions, you'll be able to understand a person's family issues up front.
This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend,
Candidate.
a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
They ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.